How's it going, everybody? Welcome to episode 19 of the Homebrewers. As always, I'm Greg. That's Mira. Say hello. We got Suya. Say hello. We've got we got Chrissy. Say hello. And we've got Brad. Say hello.
Bitch.
Damn. So yeah, welcome to episode 19. Hope you guys enjoyed today's episode. Not too much to say in the beginning here. We're just gonna jump back into the game. So Brad, go ahead. Catch us up. Tell us what we missed. Tell us what happened. Tell me everything. Start from the beginning. No, I'm kidding. So go ahead and go ahead and take us on this journey with your words.
All right. So after coming to the Castle Veholien,
We had a party where Chrissy was fake as fuck, and now we're moving on. Nailed it.
Damn.
you met the queen. She's kind of a bitch to her own daughter.
Yeah. That's not.
Chrissy is buried in paperwork. Everyone has been enjoying meat pies, desserts,
Macaroni
festival
and
stuff,
meat pie.
squeaky drinks.
Oh, the squeak drinks. Yeah.
Let's see what else. Oh yeah, there was a naval battle inside of a coliseum, which was pretty cool.
That was actually pretty sick. Yeah.
And then she also found out that there's other Ravenwoods walking around.
Just chilling.
Just chilling.
Just wandering.
So now we've come to the beginning of last session where the queen interrupted our party, chowing down on dinner.
Calling me a whore.
Yeah, called her a whore, called her a monster.
Gave condolences to
Condolences
Suya
to
for
Suya.
marrying me.
And said that friends and fish expire after 3 days, so...
Friends are fish, not food.
Fish are food.
Fish are food.
Not friends.
Not friends.
Not friends.
Jesus
I'm hungry.
Christ.
I'm not hungry. We ate already. It's all good.
We leave off
Still
where they're all
And come the
in
angry
together,
meetings.
even Suna, in the
Yeah.
dining hall.
That's right, because she locked the what's her name?
Woof. Nona.
Nona. Then Nona locked the door. She'd be like, oh,
I thought you said no for a second.
No,
I was like,
no.
that's not her name.
Nona.
That's not my name.
my name Jeff.
All right. So, who wants to take the floor
All
on
right.
this meat-eating adventure?
You.
So
Me. Fantastic. All right. So as you're chowing down, there's a knock on the door. Just a minute. Goes over and unlocks the big lock. Peeks her head. Okay. She opens it up. And coming in is a well-armored gentleman. Hair slicked back. Probably in his late 20s, early 30s. Bit of a scruff. And nice. I'm here for a request. Mom and high up in the gating community. It seems that the culprit that was promising to be caught still is failing our attempts, says the letter, and requests permission to have your associates come and give some assistance, if possible.
Well, I shall leave it up to them. I cannot order them around. They are not subjects of the Veholien Empire.
Mhm.
Yes.
It's a request from on high. The Inquisition requests your assistance.
Okay. Well, what's the time frame that this needs to be taken care of?
As soon as possible.
This is for the little fellow that we were following in reverse. The yellow-eyed one.
Right. Cool.
If we do this, I have some things to give everybody before we leave. I just have to go and get them.
Let's get the information.
It's up to you if you accept it. If not, I'm sure they can manage.
Let's get the information now. At least I would like to at least hear what's going on with
Could be a
our
threat to your kingdom.
yellow-eyed friend.
Indeed.
So let's get this out the way.
It's probably not a good idea to let him run around anyway.
Cool. He may have ties to the one that fucking killed.
We accept.
I think
Alright,
they are
whenever
a
you're
bit
ready, let me know.
different.
Okay.
I'll be enjoying that meat pie.
It's good, right? Like it's really good. It's amazing.
How did you find me?
It was, not to be frank, Your Majesty, but it was kind of easy. Regent is running around looking for you, and I figured it's late, so you're probably hungry. So
If you tell Regent I'm here,
I will personally kill you.
Person.
Yikes.
I'm gonna eat that
So
pie
you-
and pretend my lips are sealed.
Aurelius is gonna run up to the room real quick and get the few things, and then come back.
Yeah. As you grabs the stuff and you're running out, Regent is standing in front of the door. Ah, have you seen the Majesty around? It appears she's shirking her duties again. You're lying to me, lass.
Dude!
Oh no! Deception check. Hey, deception check. Do it.
Are you fucking serious?
Do it.
Charisma +2. Oh
Alright,
god.
let's go.
Kissy.
Uh
Oh no.
Oh my god, don't bother.
oh. He rolled a nat 20
I'm
then
gonna
you.
do it anyway just because.
Just do it for the fuck of it. Natural 1!
Wow.
Yes!
You're going.
I'm
Damn.
so glad. I'm so fucking glad you rolled.
I finally got
A
to
one.
roll something. for
Oh,
it,
that's
so
amazing.
Fine.
Where is she?
Not in the. She's gonna try to say not, but she's gonna do it.
Not in the kitchen.
Certainly not in the kitchen.
Certainly not in the kitchen.
I'm gonna go now.
I'm gonna go now.
Alright, go it. I'm just gonna follow behind you for a bit. No reason.
She's gonna try and run to the library and try and lose him.
Yes. Yes, and this is amazing.
I don't know which one wrath is worse, his or hers.
Ooh, very fair. That was a very fair assessment.
I tried. My deception is bad.
About a natural
I'm not good out for
versus
lying.
a natural 20. I'm so happy. I'm so happy this happened.
I'm not good out for lying, guys.
When-
So about an hour passes.
Oh my god!
You're all just kind of sitting there. I think the friend got lost.
Yeah.
Yeah.
You hear crying. She just like walks in, tears in her face, and reaches behind her. Your Majesty.
I tried to tell him I didn't see you and he didn't believe me.
Oh,
Oh.
it's
I
okay.
tried.
Over. What do you want? Well, I was gonna ask him for assistance, cause
That's right. I'm conveying the favor that we need for our kingdom.
no, you're no.
This is amazing.
Actually, yeah, she is. You guys ready? Cool. He rips out a scroll. No! And before he can actually react, you guys are mass teleported.
Oh, okay. Well,
I'm trying to get out of that situation, bro.
oh.
That's why I teleported us.
Okay, fair.
To get us away from Regent.
Okay, fair enough.
What were you complaining about?
Don't worry about it. It's fine. Don't worry about it.
I haven't been late yet. Hang on.
Yeah, literally, that's what it was. I'm supposed to nut this episode.
Well, if all goes well, you'll have time.
I hope so.
You guys are all teleported to the square of the gate city where you guys originally entered the Veholien Empire. And since most of you were all sitting still, you ass plant into the pavement.
Yep.
Ow!
Sorry.
You're sorry.
I feel a little
I
queasy.
mean, I'm 1,000 pardons, Majesty.
I'm a little queasy. I'm not used to that. Okay.
Take a magic Tums.
Oh, thank you. Magic Tums, thank you. D&D Tums.
Before anything else happens, I have things to give you guys.
Oh.
So, Studia, because I know you can't really see in the dark like the rest of us, and you can't really cast spells to help you, I give you dark vision goggles.
Thank you.
Whoa! So
So when you
basically,
wear these, you can see up to 60 feet in dark vision.
You have really nice eyes.
yeah.
You get to look like a nerd with some goggles.
You get to add something to your fucking sheet, man.
Hey, look, he has goggles.
Yeah, amazing.
So, Ren, because I want to make sure that you have a weapon on you all the time,
Mm-hmm.
I give you the Crystal of Return.
What? Crystal of Return.
So basically, if he throws a dagger within 30 feet, he can call it back to him.
applies to 2 daggers.
Fancy.
When daggers are thrown within 30 feet, you can call dagger back to you. It takes a free action. Oh my god! Oh no way! This is amazing.
And then Chrissy, so you can help kind of avoid attacks. I give you Chrono Charm of the Grandmaster.
Ooh.
Gives her a +5 on dex
What?
to like dodge an attack.
One attack, one a day.
One
plus
attack
5.
a day.
And it's gotta be ranged.
Oh
Ranged,
my god.
but it gives her a +5.
Oh
Yeah.
man, that's amazing. Wow, where did
I'm
you get
dexterous.
this? Where did you get this?
Yeah, where'd you get all this stuff?
Yeah.
Remember all the stuff I sold? The dragon parts
Oh yeah.
and all that?
Mm-hmm.
That's what this went to.
Well, thank you. And he gets down like on a knee to be like eye level and just gives her a big old hug. It's like, oh.
I must have hair.
Aw. Thank
Oh,
you. This
And
is
before
amazing.
I forget, each of you have 2 minor healing potions. That you can
Oh,
add.
awesome.
This
Do
is
I
called-
really drink them because they're minors?
Oh. Oh.
Your Majesty, that was a little lowbrow.
Sorry.
Up here we call it like it is. I'm gonna go get the other guards now before you fire me.
That's fine. Before you fire me. I love it. I love it so much. Okay.
I'm just gonna assume I put the boots on at some point.
Yeah, I'm
Because
assuming
otherwise
it's
it's
like
gonna be weird.
everything's just.
Because I never made a point to say, like,
Yeah.
I put my boots on.
I figured when you got changed,
Yeah.
you did.
Yeah.
Of
So that
course.
means I have +10 more movement.
Yeah, so you have 35 feet of movement now. You were faster than Ren now.
What?
Yeah, because he's 30 feet.
Oh.
Yeah.
Okay.
Well, hers is speed is 20 feet. And
Mine is
then-
25.
Halflings are 25, yeah.
So yeah, you're slightly faster.
Just a little.
Damn. She could beat me in a race.
If I go downhill, I get +20 to my speed.
Damn!
So.
Yum. It's the
zoomies.
It's the zoomies. Hell yeah.
Zooms.
Hell yeah. It's amazing. Oh yeah. Well,
I remember those.
now we wait. Okay, so
So now
DM
this stuff is good to go.
player to DM question. So the gate city was that initial little hub that we went to
It's still
before
a
getting
full blown city,
but it's the city before the
bordering the rest of the other.
Right. Okay. For some reason when we did the session where we were going through everything,
We just went through in the carriage. That was
yeah,
all.
we were going through
didn't
the
explore it.
carriage. Yeah, right. Okay.
And then you guys did some shopping along the way. And
Right.
got that
Yeah.
out of the
Okay.
way. So.
There we go. I just
Yeah.
wanted a reminder. Thank you. All right.
And now
so-
we're up to speed.
now we're here. Nyom. Oh shit. Fast halfling.
All right.
Yeah.
So it's about 9 o'clock at night. A little brisk, but not too cold. Maybe like around like 58 degrees.
Ooh.
And the other guy had run off just to confer with the other ones, and because he
Sure.
made a smart ass remark.
Yup. Yeah.
So you guys have dealt with this before. You know exactly what you're looking for, or at least I would hope that you do.
Yeah.
So I'm gonna leave this up to you guys. You're basically at the starting point of the city.
All right, and they.
So
Okay, so we're trying to find another one of those yellow-eyed individuals that's in this city right now. Right.
The last time we encountered them, we were what, at the tavern?
We started at a tavern and they were going. I want to say tavern to
They
tavern.
were
if I
getting
remember
noble
correctly.
pearls and stuff like
They
that.
were, yeah.
They were like in the alleyway or something.
Well, they were picking them up in bars.
Right.
Yeah, the taverns would probably be a good place to start. And I'm not just saying that because going to a tavern sounds fun. But I
It's more
think
fun than paperwork.
I will.
Oh no.
The chalice. Hell yeah. Alright, so
It's the Grail. Kill it.
you know it's
Destroy this bitch before.
You wanna know what's ironic is we talked about we gotta look out for the one with yellow eyes, and I'm remembering that my character in Twist of Fate, Nick, has yellow eyes. He has golden yellow eyes. And I'm like,
It's you.
Oh no. Oh no.
we've run all along. Kill him.
Oh no.
Who's Nick?
Oh no, it's my other character. Fuck.
Nickelodeon.
Hell yeah.
Spoiler alert. It's a tiefling.
Fuck. Oh no. Oh no. Fuck. I have to fight myself, my guys.
Hey, Taliesin did it.
That is true. That is true. Okay, so yeah, because we went from tavern to tavern, trying to,
Catch
find
him,
this
yeah.
individual.
Did you find the red one?
Hmm?
Did you find the red?
What?
The red?
Red?
Oh, that's right. Okay, yeah.
So
That's up with the cereals.
Cereals.
Cereals. So we should probably go into the looks. I also gotta look.
You have to mix it.
I'm in the process of like
Transferring things.
transferring.
Yeah, you will.
Yeah.
See the friend.
You will. It's gel.
She said
So just mix
200
it.
healing potions is what we were getting. By the way, so
With
now
like a fork or something.
Yep.
Spoon.
I got 5 apparently.
Knifey spoony.
Now you have 2 more.
I was saying, including those 2, I got 5.
Now you have a tumor or what?
I have 2.
He said he's got 5 minor healing
I got 5
potions. I was
minor
like, well,
healing
now you
potions,
have 2
so-
more.
Okay, well. Well, I still have my disguise kit. If we wanted to disguise one of us. If we want to just stay in.
That was
Stay
me
with
money.
Austin.
Trying to talk to him. With his brother.
Oh.
He owes me money.
Well, I mean, we've discovered I'm
Because I
not
heard
very
he
good
learned
at
about 200 bucks
lying.
like years ago.
Oh.
Oh my god. Go ahead.
No, that was it.
No,
She's
no,
just
no,
like-
I said stop for a moment while because he was talking actually like
Oh, okay.
personal stuff, and I don't want that in the video, so I'll
Oh.
let you say that again.
I was like, well, we as we learned, I'm not good at lying, so disguising me would probably not be a good idea.
I don't even remember if we disguised them in the first place. Didn't we?
Even if we didn't, like, doing that now, probably. At the very least, not me.
Right.
Water.
Huh.
Spread stuff.
So we can either. I can. I mean,
Who peed in the fountain?
ooh, that's red. That's
Red.
Damn.
I
no.
didn't say it was good.
Huh.
Just who peed in the fountain.
Fair enough. Well,
It's like the wine fountain in Full Metal.
right. Okay, so we went tavern to tavern. This person was picking up nobles. This is your kingdom. Do you know which taverns nobles would frequent more than others?
I do not, because before I went with you guys, I never really stayed at taverns or
Right.
drank at them.
Hmm.
My life was very strict.
Would the guard know?
What I've,
The god would know.
to be fair,
Yes.
what I saw at the
Should we ask?
castle. Yeah.
Youth! The snarky one.
As he's coming back out of the station. Yeah?
Do you address the king
Your
that way?
Majesty, sorry, I'm not used to being here.
Why do nobles frequent in taverns? Which taverns?
Currently, the nobles like to drink in their homes, usually. It's the common people who frequent the taverns, ma'am.
There are noble
However,
girls
they have
that are
been known-
younger age, I am sure you know.
Alright. Yes, ma'am. Sorry.
Nobles would not be in trouble. I will not tell that you are the one that told me, but I must know.
And he kind of straightens up for a second and rides himself. Yes, ma'am. Currently, some of our Inquisition troops have tried to locate the individual at those facilities. However, they've had no luck in placing him at the scene at any time.
They don't know them like we do. Just tell me.
Of course. There's an establishment that they like to frequent. It's sometimes sells items that come from other nations that are a bit stronger than the common folk. Still legal, but usually a little bit more pricey.
Right.
It's so if you and he kind of starts explaining exactly where it is, and you guys kind of get the gist. It's kind of like one of those things. It's like a speakeasy sort of thing. where
Right.
You gotta know somebody that knows somebody that knows where it's at.
Right.
So it's basically like some dude's house.
Right. Okay.
More or less gotta be referred there.
Yeah.
Are there any common taverns as well that nobles, girls that may be rebelling against their fathers may go to?
Oh, aye. The academy is on the east side here, and
The academy sounds like a strip.
the young ones, they tend to like to rebel, and you'll find them there.
Only outside.
And we will check that as well.
Shall I send some Inquisition with you?
No, that will only alert people if they see guards.
Fair enough. Alright.
Let us go. I shall be incognito. So whatever you see is just magic.
Right.
Is that to be understood?
Of course.
Let's go.
So which way are we going?
So we're gonna go. I would say, let's go. Do we want to do?
Like, I want to get this crown off my
Yeah,
head.
The fucking take my fucking crown.
No, in this case, take my crown.
So
Just kind of taking it back.
damn.
Alright.
So do we want to go to the common tavern first, or do we want to find this?
Let's see the speakeasy first,
Let's
and
do
then
that.
we will go to the common tavern. We should check both first. I doubt it'll be the first one, so the last one we will probably spend more time at.
Just judge how easy it's gonna be to get in there.
Oh, it'll be easy.
I don't doubt that she would make it either easy or very hard. Let's go.
How about both?
Fair enough.
So you guys make your way
Yeah.
downtown,
Walking fast.
Making my way
Bet.
downtown.
Walking fast.
and it's still kind of lively. I mean, it's not super late, but some places are closing while some of the taverns are starting to actually open up for the night. So there's
She's talking about like
still
9
good
o'clock, so it's like shops are closing.
bars are opening.
Bars are starting to liven up
Yeah.
a little bit. Yeah.
So there's a good decent amount of foot traffic, and you guys eventually find your way, and it's a very unremarkable place. It literally
Right.
looks like any other common dwelling.
Right.
But instead, you know how like the New York houses are, where it has the building and then there's like the side of stairs that go down?
Yeah.
It's exactly that sort of
It's kind of
deal.
set
Like
up.
a walk up.
Yeah.
Yeah. Okay.
You guys knock on the door and something slides open. Password?
I do not need a password.
Oh, no.
Yeah, you do.
What kind of door you say it was?
It's just one that has like a slide.
No, not that. The door.
It's a wooden door.
I kick it.
Okay.
Open.
Yep. Of course.
Alright, go ahead and make a strength check versus the
Oh
door.
This is how
boy.
you get killed.
This is
19.
damn.
See? I gotta look up.
The
The
AC of
AC
a,
for a wooden
of a
door.
No,
door.
it's.
What's the hit points on the door?
No.
How do you want to
3.
do this?
3,000.
3,000.
It's a hardy door.
Take 1 0 off.
Good craftsmanship.
Take 1 0 off.
300.
Exactly. The 300.
I just love the idea of like they just sit there and it's like, okay, we're gonna do this the chill way. Okay, we don't have a password. Ren's
You
really
roll
about
what?
to.
Hmm?
He
He
rolled
said
19.
19.
19?
Mm-hmm.
Literally, I was about to say, well, then let's find the password.
So the door creaks in. You can feel the iron bar that's supporting it, and it just kind of like repels your foot. But there's like a noticeable broken board there.
Okay.
The slot opens up again. What?
You may not recognize me as I am, because I am using a disguise, but you should know that the Veholien Empire King is in your presence. Now open this door.
It's stuck
Probably should've
now.
done that
1 second.
before.
Surya busted one of the locks. Oops.
He made it harder
We're
to open.
Sorry, we didn't recognize
I
it
opened
with the years. As you look here inside, it's a very fanciful atmosphere. It's still very regal. There's drapery along the walls. Every table has a cloth on it. There's waiters at each table, and they're all kind of looking at you, a little puzzled.
Very good. Now I have some questions for you. Has anybody been through here with yellow eyes?
And then you have a few tieflings have come through here recently.
Not tiefling, any halflings.
Halflings with yellow eyes.
An individual who has yellow eyes that should not have yellow eyes.
Wait, Steph. Line up.
Wait, staff.
Okay.
Wait,
A
Steph.
couple of the nobles are like, wait.
Wait.
And just like,
Steph.
no, shh. It's like, why is she not here? And there's just a bunch of like random whispers. Totally confused. Right. Now, has anyone here seen an individual, yellow eyes, halfling or otherwise? Some tieflings came by a few days ago. One had yellow eyes, but no halflings.
Anybody else that would not normally have yellow eyes, other than tieflings?
There was the wood elf. There was a wood elf that came in. Yeah, it was 2 days ago. Well, that's all I know. Yeah, that's all I know.
Did he say anything? Was he talking to any
proper
women?
Why?
Was he trying to pick up on nobles?
Not in the commoner sense. No, my lady. Just talking.
Did he
Sociable.
leave with anybody?
No.
No? I see.
Could they have been charmed?
I don't know. These sort of things. I'm sorry.
It's fine.
We will leave you to it. To the academy, I suppose.
Just go to the academy.
Thank you for your time.
Right.
I'm sorry about that door.
But it's quite alright.
Just don't do it again.
I give them the money to pay for it.
No, your money's no good, your majesty.
Take it. We have damaged it. We'll pay for it.
This was kind
We're
of
taking
Thank
our
you.
leave.
All bad.
Yeah, this was kind of on us.
Oops.
It's on him.
These guys are heading out. Free drinks for everyone.
Disrespected the
Please, wait, Steph. Come on. And as you leave.
Rip.
Alright, to the academy it is then.
Wait, can I fix things?
You can.
Okay, I'll
Get
just
what you
fix
pay.
it.
Oh. Just give him the
So-
money and
It's just mending.
You mend. Goof.
Thankful for cantrips.
Hey, you.
Thank you. Goes.
Hey, they got
To
free
the
drinks.
academy.
They got free drinks and they got their door fixed.
Hell yeah. Alright, to the academy.
Alright. So, later to the evening, the academy was a bit further than you expected from where you currently were. So, things are starting to kind of ramp down as far as the local other taverns go. But there are still a few that will open a little bit later.
Yeah.
He's happy though. He's eating.
He's a happy boy. Oh yeah, Suna's not with us.
No,
That's
it
what I was
is.
saying. We left Suna behind.
Is he?
Yeah.
Oh yeah, because Suna was in the room.
Oh, okay.
Yeah,
So
Suna
he's
was
not
in the
trying to
room.
go
Yeah.
with us.
Oh,
He's
is
just been
he
trailing
still
behind
there?
you guys, yeah.
Oh. I'm
He's just
surprised
been like,
nobody
"What
got
an
freaked out
adventure."
over the freaking wolf behind us.
Well, we probably get like
I
a
mean,
lot,
you get
a lot of
the
looks.
party
yeah.
itself was in the door. I'm not gonna. I would assume that the wolf would.
Yeah.
Be obscured.
Yeah. So, Heading
We're on
into-
our way to the academy.
On our way to the academy.
so it's a grand building, white stone, several large dormitory rooms, and then of course it's walled off. But right outside of it is your run-of-the-mill everyday tavern. Normal patrons coming in and out. A few of them a bit inebriated, hanging off each other, singing poorly.
We're all here praising Jesus.
Rob is a kitty, I'm a kitty. Hey, this is a kitty, I'm a dead. What? I think you're drunk. I think I'm drunk.
Oh, perfect.
You guys go inside, and there's a fair amount of youth in there. They're probably just under like the legal age in the U.S. to be drinking, so they're still pretty young. But you know, it's mid-old time, so whatever.
And go to the barkeep and sit down.
Burly, bald guy, chest hair poking out. What'll it be? Your face looks familiar.
I put some gold down. I would like information.
You got it.
Yeah.
Where have I seen you from?
That does not matter.
Okay.
Have you seen any halflings or otherwise that would not normally have yellow eyes, but I do. You would be talking to noble girls.
I don't know exactly what you're looking for. Around here, the Academy occasionally deals with minor transmutations. So the kids, they like to play colors with their eyes.
Any wood elves with yellow eyes.
Oh yeah, there's been a few of them.
Any who are specifically trying to pick up on a girl.
Man, you're gonna have to be a little bit more specific.
A nice guy. In other
One
words.
of them with yellow eyes has been picking up on noble girls. They would not bother with a commoner here.
I'm a nice guy.
You know, there was one guy that kind of stuck out. Really well dressed, bright yellow eyes. Wood elf. Yeah, he was here about a day ago.
A take.
Oh yeah. What was he wearing?
Was he talking to somebody?
A few of the Academy girls.
Did anybody leave with him?
No, he tried, but yeah, they told him not. Yeah. They're rebellious, but they're not dumb.
Sure.
Did you see where he left?
No, ma'am. I stayed behind the counter. Waitstaff's out there, but even then, when it gets busy in
If you see
here.
him, I would like to know while I'm in here. I'd appreciate it if you could point him out.
While you're in here?
If I am here, and if not, I would like you to send a letter to the castle.
Who are you?
But it does not matter to you.
Huh. What about the big guy? Who's he?
He's like, who am I writing to?
Also does not concern you.
How about the black cloaked guy behind him?
Just some elf.
Hey, some elf.
Oh no.
Boy.
Oi.
What are you guys looking for? She's being real sketchy.
Do you want your gold or
I
not?
already took the gold off the counter.
You want another one? Oh,
Yeah, sure.
then
all
keep
right.
your mouth shut.
Look, you guys gonna buy a drink or not?
I'll take it
I've got
now.
more than
All
a
right,
drink.
one drink
I'll
coming
take
up.
it now.
Turns around, pours you a drink.
Thank you. Well, we are.
We
We cannot divulge information specifically that we're after per se, but it is a matter of great importance that we find this individual.
We were
Bounty
sent by the
hunters?
king.
We'll go with that.
Bounty hunters, all
We'll
right.
go with that.
Listen. Now, a few days ago, a few of the college girls, they did disappear.
Uh-oh.
They said that they were going to go meet some friends after they got some drinks here. And that was the last somebody ever saw of them. I don't know what happened to them, but some of their friends came in looking for them too. Now, this was longer than I had seen your yellow-eyed friend, so it may be a connection, may not be. I can't say much. I don't want to point your fingers. I got in trouble for that a few years back. Spent some time in jail. Not fun.
Fair enough.
Well, you would not be in trouble in this instance. We were sent by the king herself, so any information you have will be greatly rewarded.
Well, it wasn't in this kingdom, but I appreciate that.
Alright, well,
Do you know the names of the girls that disappeared?
Oh no, just patrons.
I see.
Yeah,
they offered the
human blonde girls.
He's
Very
got a
much
type.
so.
Another blonde.
He's got a type.
Type O.
Damn! Yeah. Mm-hmm.
Hey, big man, that
Oh, wait, my
sword,
type is O.
that handle, what's it made of?
I don't have it equipped. How does he know?
Oh, I thought you got equipped.
Why would I have it equipped? I
Usually
don't
have your big sword that you equip.
It's not a Master Race full blade, is it?
Yeah, it's literally that sword. I just changed it around.
Why didn't you tell me that? I
Sorry.
thought it
said it. I'm
I
sorry.
thought it was just like a
Okay, well now we
like
know.
a fancy sword. Wait, so what happened to my full blade then?
You just exchanged it out with that
Yeah,
one.
you exchanged
This
it.
one is better.
Oh
This
my.
one's better.
No, but I paid good gold for that.
That's better.
I actually never took the money out of it.
Okay.
So the other stuff you bought, I used for your money.
Alright, cool. It's just made out of ravenswood. Why?
Oh boy.
Huh. It's just, yeah.
Did you see anybody with
No. It's... I never had a name for it. I love the wood. Love it. And he actually, like, he pulls out, like, this kitchen set, and it's all Ravenswood handled knives.
I too love the wood.
Just admiring the craftsmanship.
Stop.
It's good stuff.
Just a
Damn, this thing looks heavy. Alright, anyway, yeah, so the academy for you guys. The blonde girls, maybe around 19.
Right.
Yeah.
Fair enough. That is
Poor things. I hope you find them.
Here's hoping. That's what we're helping to do. So, thank you, Conrad.
Yeah. Wait. Yeah, that was why. It wasn't my knives. It was another lady. Probably about a month ago. She had black handled daggers like these guys. Yeah, she came by.
Then you might have met my cousin. I too am searching for her. Did she say anywhere where she was heading?
No, I just recognized the daggers.
She didn't say anything while she was here.
She ordered the strong stuff. I know that. Looked like she had been through hell.
It tracks.
It's a family ordering the strong stuff. It's so good. Okay, well, we should probably linger around here for a little bit just to see if our wood elf friend decides to show up tonight or not. Just linger here for a while, maybe. I don't know, do we want to all take a table? Do we want to spread out a little bit, cover more ground? I can honestly go wherever because, and he pulls out the copper wire that he now keeps with him since he can do it. He pulls out a copper like loop, like string, and he wraps it around his hand, and this kind of goes like this, and you hear in your head, I can just send you a message if I see anything.
I can read it lips, so as long as you have eye contact with me, I can.
You could probably do like recon or investigation.
I could, yeah. That's how we found the guy last time, as I went after him. So.
And then you could just let us know. We ran to the corner, and then we could just trap him or something.
Yeah.
Of course, that'd be risky, but.
We should probably check the alleyway just to be sure.
Yeah.
Because I think the last time we did this, we found someone in there.
We did. We found somebody, and then
Because they were buried under snow.
yeah, we found a couple people. Oh, that's right. They were dealing with snow. Of course.
Now the weather's not the same here.
Doesn't mean you can't hide a body there.
The water isn't frightful.
Alright, well, I'm going to assume we're going to linger around for a little while and see if he shows up. So we've decided.
So you want Suna outside.
Suna's going to be outside.
And he can totally see yellow.
He
We now learn. Thank you, Google.
Thanks.
Yellow stands out.
Hell yeah.
So, if you see someone with yellow eyes, let me know.
Okay.
Who would have thought yellow and blue specifically?
Right.
Happy and sad.
Oh.
Happy and pee.
So
Water and pee there.
Water and pee.
Happy and pee.
That's the name of the episode. That's it.
Write it down.
Happy
and pee.
I have to write it down.
Chrissy,
Here.
with Suna, he doesn't have his armor on though.
Why? I never took it off.
They groomed him.
So what?
So he
they
put it
can
back
put
on.
it back on? What are they, lazy fucks in my kingdom?
Why does he need his armor on?
Because he's a dog! That's just how that he's owned by somebody. That's why we put the armor on in the first place.
He's a guard dog.
He's a good boy.
I never told him to take his armor off, so if they didn't put it back on, they're in trouble.
Alright. Well, for the sake of the castle staff, he has his armor on. Now, as time
Because
passes,
they don't know when we're leaving.
Of course.
minutes
Keep
turn to an hour. An hour passes. Patrons in and out, both young, old, commonplace, some nobility, some from the academy. It's getting late into the hour. And finally, he's like, I'm sorry, but I gotta close up shop. Nobody else is gonna come in today.
That's fine. I mean, it's not flying, though. What are we gonna do?
Try Try again tomorrow.
Good.
I just hope he didn't go to the other one.
Well, the thing is we have eyes and ears now in both locations, so if we need to check in on our other place, we can go check in on the other place too.
I'm going to go out by myself.
Of course you are. And
I'm going to
there
go wander some back alleys.
and there she goes.
You should follow me.
I'm going
Well,
to.
the city's pretty safe, so have a nice stroll.
I'm sure it is.
You said you were going to look at
I'm going to stealth behind her.
She could probably tell you're there. That's weird.
No, it's less of her knowing that I'm there and more of if someone else finds her that they don't know I'm there.
Okay, fair.
I'm
Like-
wandering the back alleys.
Alright.
Alright, I'm gonna roll a stealth check. Hey, yeah. Was this?
Oh, I shouldn't have drinking so much.
Oh,
I'm
the
so
four dice.
tipsy.
Not good.
No,
Damn it.
okay.
My
No,
parents
it's
will
okay.
surely be mad at me.
What?
15?
15.
Wait, 16 actually. Because 7 plus 9 is 16. Yeah.
And that's your stealth roll.
That's my stealth roll, yeah.
Okay.
It's fine.
I had to do math in my head and I hate it.
I hope they don't find out I broke curfew at the academy.
Oh, jeez.
You just stopped by a somewhat inebriated gentleman. He's kind of balding, a little overweight. He's got a nice
Is it fedora?
velvet vest on.
Oh, Fedora! Oh no! He's a good
Man,
guy.
You should go back to the academy. It is not as safe out here at night. You could catch a cold. Be well. Good night. Passes on by.
Good night, dear sir.
As a group of kids coming back from a party, they're all talking
frat
amongst
house.
each other. Man. Woo, shit. Did you know the stuff she brought? Damn.
Hello, fellow kids.
Fellow
You
kid.
got-
How do you do, fellow kids?
Damn.
Hello, kid.
You got a little into the magic tonight, didn't you?
Oh, you bet.
Hey, check this out. Check this out. And he is like, and his eyes just keep flipping different colors.
It's a rave.
Hell yeah.
That's a new party trick.
I know, right? So cool. Hey, I gotta take these guys home. Have a good night.
You too.
What an excitable kid. I love this kid.
Watch him be the villain.
He's gonna be the villain. He's gonna be the one we
He's
have
gonna
to
be the
kill.
one we didn't even suspect.
He's gonna do that while like we're like kidnapped. Like that's what he's gonna do.
He's gonna be
And then he'll
showing us
just-
the different
he'll
actors.
just
Drop the fake colors. He'll drop the fake colors and be like, ha, got him. And there it is.
There it is.
Alright. I don't know what I'm doing.
Well, he said he's closing, so I'm assuming we left
Yeah.
I'm stealthing ahead. Or not ahead, but I'm stealthing
nearby.
nearby.
I'm so drunk. I don't know what the academy is. I wish somebody could help me.
I don't know what it is.
What is me?
I'm vulnerable and
Are
alone.
you?
A half-elf gent comes up. He looks like he's probably in his, maybe in his 40s.
My lady.
Man, you looking for the academy?
Oh, yes. I can't seem to get my directions
Well, you're going the
down.
wrong way. If you like, I can flag down one of the guards for you. So you-
No. That's not necessary. See, I'd get in a little bit of trouble.
Oh, you don't live at the academy, do you?
I don't live at the academy, but I do go. My parents are very strict.
Yeah, I hear that a lot. All right, where do you live?
I live right near the academy, but I've just got myself turned around.
Okay, well, I'll point you in the direction of the academy. You go down the street. He starts giving you like detailed instructions, and then like he even writes it down on a piece of parchment.
Amazing.
Follow this. You ask the guards if you get in trouble. Just ask them.
If you get
Thank
lost,
you.
stop and wait for help.
The night passes on. You continue your ruse, but nothing else happens.
I was gonna say like after that moment happens, Chrissy just hears a voice in her head that's just like, how awkward would it be if he were to find out that the king is drunkenly going around, or drunkenly going around? You can respond to this message.
Like, it wouldn't be awkward at all because nobody knows my cat.
While these guys are meandering around town, what are you two doing?
We're just waiting in the bar.
Well, he's
Like,
closing.
outside.
We close.
Waiting
Probably-
outside.
Probably
Yeah.
waiting with Suna.
Yeah. Yeah,
Alright,
waiting
so
outside.
3 of you are just
Because
chilling
Ren went
outside.
with her, so it's not like.
Yeah. And then I think at some point when they feel that they're, because message is like 150 feet radius. So when he gets like on the precipice of that, because I'm assuming that we're like wandering around like various areas. So when he gets to like what he feels would be the precipice that like Suya could at least hear him, you'll hear a message in his head saying, "We're not finding anything. We're going to come back. You can respond."
I am going to sit right here. And then I just pretend like I'm asleep.
And then I cast another message. Never mind, cat lady decided to sit down right here. And just describes where they're at.
So, as time passes, Chrissy, you're sitting next to like just a random barrel.
As time passes, though, I go and take Suna with me to where Greg's hiding.
Okay. You just gather around, and Chrissy's just sitting next to a barrel, starting to get cold.
Are you just skinking right there?
I was snake.
That's not what I'm doing.
It's like
what I'm
probably
doing.
50 degrees now.
Look at that fool.
You
Just
fool!
shiver.
You fool!
It's probably like 3 a.m. by now. Nobody's out in the streets.
We're in the Denny's parking lot right
Yeah.
now.
God.
We don't go to Denny's, you arrive at Denny's.
Denny's exists around you.
Yeah.
I don't think this is working.
I know, it's totally working on you. That's
I hate this.
There's nobody here.
Exactly, just let it...
I want to go to the bar.
I think at this point, Ren just kind of breaks out of the shadows and I'm just like, Chrissy, come on. Come on. And then like when he gets close, he's like, do you want to do this or do you want to go back to paperwork?
Bar!
I don't think anything's open. It's fine. We can find something if it's open, but I don't think anything's open. Let's just look around.
You can go like this, or you can go like
That's where you can go.
I hate everyone.
Okay, well, fair enough.
Oh, man.
So that everything's closed at this point, right?
Because it's 3 in the morning, bro.
So there's not even a Denny's.
And the chalice goes away.
And the chalice goes.
Y'all fucked up now.
Does that mean more people are dying?
Well,
We went to the
fuck,
wrong bar, didn't we?
fuck me sideways. Okay.
This is gonna be another fucking split the party situation.
This is,
I'm
you wanna know what
be
this is
angry.
gonna be? This is the moss. This is the moss on the rock from session 0. This is what that is. Okay.
This is like Persona 3. The time is getting closer.
Yup, yeah. Alright, well,
I just...
Day 1.
dawn of the second day.
Dawn of the second.
Okay. We go back to the guard station.
For the night.
Yes.
Okay.
But I talk to the guard.
Your Majesty, welcome.
I want guard station to have every single tavern. I don't care how thinly stretched we are. I want them at every tavern looking for a wood elf with yellow eyes.
Wood elf yellow eyes. I'll let them in now.
If you see them in the street, detain them and bring them to me.
Wood elf yellow eyes. Got it. Any other physical descriptions?
That's all I have. If they're talking to nobles especially, watch them. If they talk to a noble girl, take them in.
Especially if it's a...
What about the halfling?
If it's a halfling, I don't care. Take it in.
So yellow eyes?
Yellow eyes.
Alright.
Only if they are trying to mingle with nobles.
Understood.
Specifically.
If they ask why they are under arrest, tell them it's for questioning due to a investigation currently ongoing. They do not need more information than that.
Understood. He goes off and he starts scribbling in a note, and one of the other scribes does a quick... You can see just a blue flash. Message received. Are you turning in for the morning, ma'am?
We might as well.
Let's
I don't really
go.
have any other leads.
There's nothing else we can do right now.
If anything happens, report it to me straight away.
Understood. Have a good night. We cleared out some bunks. I know it's not much, but you know, beds aren't too bad.
I've slept on worse. Stuna.
Oh, Kaya.
He breaks like one of the beds.
Oh no.
I just sleep with Stuna.
He's a good boy though.
You guys curl
I
up.
mean, yes.
There's a fireplace going, so
Such
it's
a big
warm.
boy.
The beds aren't nearly as comfortable as what you've just had in the guest rooms at
Right.
the castle, but
Yeah.
they're
comfy
like
for me.
in
They're
room
beds.
They're good.
beds. They're beds.
They're comfy for me.
Of course.
They're used to it.
You guys wake about
Really simple family life.
10 o'clock in the morning.
10 in the morning.
10 in the morning to ya.
Fucking hell. Okay. Yeah, so Ren is going to
He's gonna look
What
for
are
a
you
brothel
doing?
for morning
he's
wood.
He's going to go find that god specifically, the one that snocked Chrissy when he wakes up in the morning. It's like, hey,
And fuck him.
no, yeah, I'm gonna fuck the shit out. I'm gonna skull fuck the shit out of him. That's what I'm gonna do. No, it's just what you do on a Thursday morning. I don't know.
Wednesday, my
Tuesday?
dude.
Oh, it's Tuesday
No,
for you.
it's
Okay.
Wednesday, my dude.
Yeah.
Ah.
It's called a hate fuck. What the fuck is wrong with you?
No, so he just kind of like, hey, can I ask you a question?
Shoot.
Just straightforward to the point. And if a half elf could blush, he's blushing like mad. Was there a brothel?
My man became the right guard.
I knew he was the right one. I knew.
Alright,
To be
so
fair,
This is a
go
man.
down this main road
All right.
They're all
towards
the,
the
right
end
ones.
of town here.
Right.
You're gonna make a left.
Make a
It's a
left.
big red building, can't miss it.
Of course it's red.
Are you
Thank you, my
ready?
man. Fuck.
And it's not. Hey,
Red
bring
light
silver.
district.
They like silver.
They like silver.
Hey, good thing you got silver.
I do. I
Hi ho, Silver.
do. Damn. Hell yeah. So, and he just tells him, let them know tell them something like I went and checked in with God or something like that. They don't need to know.
Got
Tell
you.
them I went to take a piss.
Yeah, a very long piss.
What kind of
I went to
pistols
buy a
that-
pack of cigarettes.
I went to go buy a
Buy
pack of cigarettes. Yeah, so,
No,
thank
vape.
you.
No, because then that means he's never coming back.
You
No,
went to go buy a pack of vapes.
Yo, I need to get like some fucking. I need to get some batteries for my fucking weed vape, my guy. Hell yeah.
So
Fucking vape nation.
You make your way down to the edge of town.
Yep.
It takes you about 20 minutes.
Fair enough.
You know, fast travel, still kind of early morning.
No.
And you turn left, about a 5-minute walk. And big red building, like fire truck red.
Hell yeah. That's all I ever wanted.
Is
Is
it?
there a sign on the like? What is this place called?
Holy hell.
Holy shit.
I was gonna say rear entry, but here we are.
Go in. I
Holy hell.
go in. Holy
Now.
hell.
As you're walking up, you're fucking excited.
Oh no.
He's also
And
fucking
standing
excited.
outside of this brothel
Oh no.
You're in trouble.
is a face that looks strikingly familiar. Too familiar. Almost
No.
in the
No.
fact that you notice this person right away.
Oh
No.
no! No! Shit.
It's your dominatrix girlfriend that you left way back when.
Oh no.
Well,
She's got her hand on her hip. Her boobs is like nearly coming out of this
Yeah.
tight little blouse.
yeah.
And this is where we get banned on Twitch.
Oh no, love. It's been a while, hasn't it?
I don't know about a while, but I could make it last a while.
Oh.
Yikes.
You like what you see?
I can't look
This
over.
appearance might be setting you off. I'm sorry. And like the appearance drops, and it's just like a really petite, short, like boy cut sort of do silver hair succubus. I'm sorry. We usually read the minds of our clients to see what they like.
Oh.
Yikes!
Oh.
I like
I'm-
rebounding.
Oh shit! Yeah, I like rebounding. Oh, okay. Oh, and he walks up. He's like, "Am I? Oh, can I just hug you for a second, just to be like, you're real? It's okay.
Okay.
Is it okay? Is it okay? If not,
You're
I'm not,
real.
I just want. Okay, thank you. I'm sorry. Hi. I'm.
exist.
You are real. Okay, that's fine. That's fair. Okay. Hi. I'm.
Oh, map, you're here.
Brad, when I said a
She's
few
working with
months
a
ago
star.
I gave you a loaded fucking gun, you. Oh, you. Oh,
You.
This looks
You.
you. I fucking soldier boyed myself. I'm the hoe being Superman. Anyway, yes.
You want to
Goods and services. Yes, I'm gonna walk on in. Thank you.
Oh, okay.
Thank you.
Enjoy.
Thank you. It's like if he was already blushing because he's going, he's like flushed now, my guy.
Who was the second phase?
Okay.
There were two people that were familiar to him, apparently.
Well, no. What it is just. I'll explain when you're older. It's fine.
I'll explain when you're older.
She's the older one. All right, but I'm
Between
done.
us two, yeah.
Okay, that anxiety attack's out of the way. All right, here we go. Okay.
It's just like
Holy
everything
hell.
else.
Oh, the blood rush.
Oh, okay. Holy hell. All right, I'm here.
He won't even be able to get
All
it
right,
up.
what does it look like as I walk in?
All the
Walk
ones
in,
said.
and for a moment, it's dark.
Oh no.
It's just Honeybee Inn. That's all it is.
And then boom,
Hell.
the lights, the smoke.
Yes.
Plot twist, you are in
You
hell.
smell the incense arising from,
Fuck yes.
and behold before you,
Viagra incense.
there's an entire row of completely naked succubi.
Damn.
Large breasts, small breasts.
So you're just like, why did I stay
A
back?
large line of suck you by to suck you dry.
Damn.
Welcome to Holy Hell.
Oh.
We don't accept coin, only bits of your life. So if you're willing, allow us to give you one hell of a time.
What
Do you
happened to
take
the
silver?
I do have silver.
Tom, do you take silver?
They just
I
said
heard-
you don't take coin. though.
No, they say they don't take gold, right?
They don't take coin. Oh. Okay.
Try it, I mean.
I was asked about. Someone mentioned bringing silver.
Oh,
I've
yes,
never-
that's for our non-succubis. If you're not comfortable,
This is a tall order.
We're not even
I
there.
know.
if you're looking for female or elf, or perhaps tiefling,
We're all just invested.
Tiefling sounds amazing. Tiefling sounds incredible. Honestly.
tieflings, darlings.
Oh,
And the succubis is
Brad,
they'll
I'm gonna
kind of
make out
just-
with you. This is amazing. Holy
What the
shit. That's when we get banned on Twitch, my guys.
Why do I have to sit between the two of you?
You want to swap spaces?
No.
You're the barrier keeping it away.
So large-breasted
Thanks.
tieflings come in.
You're the
Their
warrior.
sheep horns
Very-
curl ever so elegantly.
Oh, okay.
I
How
have a
much?
use, I guess. Thanks.
Oh boy.
You're welcome.
The hip ratio on these, let me tell you, son,
Oh no.
varies.
Okay.
Son.
Okay.
It's 11:15. Oh my god. We're already an hour into this recording.
It is almost that Sunday. That almost is that Sunday.
Not
Okay.
that Sunday.
So it is that Sunday now. Okay. So this is literally like yeah.
So, you're just
So
like,
let
why
me
did I
say,
sleep
you
in?
have your large C,
Right.
you have your
Could've
double
gone
D,
with it.
No.
and then you have your F
I don't
girl.
want to be a girl.
Let's do the double D. That's fine.
Double D girl.
Hell yeah.
Double D.
Double
Double
That would be
dip.
pretty
How-
awkward when you
double
have
dip.
two guys going to
That's
go
my
have
favorite character
sex.
from Ed, Edd and Eddie. It's Double D.
Yep.
So pale blue skin with
Bless you, Brad. Thank you. Alright, how much is this going? Yeah. How much is this going to cost me?
your life at this point.
Your life.
Suck me dry, baby.
It's like
Please.
if I take it
So
parts of your life.
it's the equivalent in silver of 100 gold.
So,
Jesus.
I'll just subtract 100 gold
Okay.
just to make it easier, but I'm gonna say for the sake of brevity, it was in silver. He went to the coin exchange.
He went to Jared.
He went to Jared. And then we
And
Hand
you
to the
have some
fireplace.
fun times. And as you
Hell
guys wake up, Renfist is nowhere to
Had
be
it in
seen.
the front.
The guard
had
tells
it in
you.
the back.
The guard tells you, yeah, you went to go check another guard post to be back in an hour or so.
it's okay.
And it's not an hour.
It's not
not
an
that good.
hour.
And I just groggily come out. He's lying. I have cat hearing. I heard.
You heard what?
What did I hear, dear God?
Ma'am, he went to the brothel, ma'am. He told me to say otherwise, but I'm a man of honor who says what he says, so therefore he went to the brothel, ma'am.
This guy.
this guy get a load of this simp.
Whoa.
Get a load of this.
Your words.
And my words. That's just Greg. It's not even Ren.
He didn't even need to tell me. I heard.
Oh, he's never gonna hear the fucking end of it. Whew.
Everyone's just like, where'd Ren go?
He went. I'll tell you when you're older.
Why does everyone keep telling me that?
Oh.
I'm only 3 feet tall. I'm not 12
Do you
years
want to
old.
hear then? He went to go sleep with some ladies of the night.
Of the night.
This is the lady of the night.
That's how you would say it.
Oh, yeah.
Uh-huh. Okay.
Ah, I wish I was young. I'm gonna chug my milk. It's
Maybe
gonna be one of the.
Maybe I'll forget.
It's one of those days.
Right,
Next
when you
time.
wake up, cup of milk.
Next time you'll believe me when I say I'll tell you when you're older. Now,
I'm so happy. I'm so glad that happened.
shall we get started
No.
instead of waiting?
It seems like he already got started.
Well, I got started already. I fucking got started, my guy.
So, he left how long ago? He'll probably be back in 2 minutes.
Oh!
I should have already returned it. That's
It took you a while to get there, though.
that is true. 20 minutes to, 20 minutes from. Yeah, it's been 42 minutes.
Renfist,
It
I
depends
need you
on
to
if you got-
roll
Oh no. Constitution.
Let's do
an
it.
acrobatics check.
Acrobatics? Okay. Fuck
You
yeah.
should be good in that, right?
Acrobatics? No.
Oh no.
Oh, it's
That's
dexterity
dex.
though. It is dexterity though.
Whoops.
It didn't even go in the tray.
It didn't even go in the tray. I'll give it that one. Nope, that was even worse. Natural one.
Oh.
He rolled
Okay,
a 2 first.
roll
and
another.
then-
Roll another. Acrobatics, that's 12.
Okay.
He rolled a 2 first.
Roll
and
one
then-
more.
One more.
You were,
Natural 20.
You were with 3.
Cool, you were on par with my rolls. So you both kind of started out a little rough, and
Oh,
that
okay.
towards the end you got way better. Now I need you to roll a strength check.
Strength check.
Oh Jesus.
Oh my god.
Rolling for sex.
Yes. I am for
Rolling
this.
for endurance.
Daddy!
Hell yeah. Strength?
Rolling
Yep.
for endurance.
Is this a saving? Try to ask, is this a saving throw or is it,
Just
it's-
add your-
It's either
check.
you're-
there's no modifier. That's an 11.
Okay, so you overpower her. Cool.
What?
She rolled
yeah.
low, obviously.
Hell yeah. All right. What else do I have to roll? This is the most I've had to roll.
Constitution.
Intelligence.
Oh. Oh boy.
He's in trouble.
Intelligence. Just an intelligence check. It's okay.
Brum, brum.
But,
17.
Okay. Alright, so, anyway. On to you guys.
That
I'm
was it.
assuming the intelligence is. Oh, we're gonna get to the intelligence, aren't
When
we?
you're making love to a woman, you have to be able to read her body.
Pull out.
He's a good. He's.
Is it the
Ren, so
pull
that
out
means
thing?
Ren did okay.
Yeah.
Yeah, hell yeah.
Ren's
That's
pull
my
out-
boy.
Ren's
Hell
pull-out
yeah.
game was strong.
Now,
The sex game.
where do you guys want to go?
Damn.
Um,
Damn.
Well, we're waiting for him to get
I'm
back,
going
right?
to go to the busiest tavern.
Alright. So that's actually over by the brothel. It's towards the edge of town. But this time it's on the right hand side, not the left hand side. So you gotta go ahead and make your way down there. See, you following? Amaryllis?
Yeah.
Suna? Woof woof?
Woof woof.
Woof woof.
Roger, Roger.
Alright.
Roger, Roger.
So a nice brisk walk in the
You drink?
almost afternoon.
Nice brisk iced tea. Yeah.
You guys make your way down to the tavern, and it's mid-afternoon, so it's bustling with like the lunch rush. So you got people ordering food. Mutton. Hey, can I get some service? Yeah. And so you guys kind of wait a minute. There's a little bit of a wait. You eventually find yourself a table and sit down. A young red-headed girl, probably goes to the academy herself, comes up. Hi. Sorry, we're a little busy today.
Hey, check out this item.
Okay. So where can I get you?
Technically, we know thaumaturgy. We could
That
totally
is true.
do that.
Ren does know
Get
that.
me something for breakfast and an ale.
I think 3 of us know
Okay.
thaumaturgy.
3 eggs and bacon sound good?
Whatever you would eat.
All right. And you, sir?
All the bacon. And eggs.
Okay.
All the
All the
bacon.
Kind of makes a
bacon.
note real quick.
Never mind the rest of us.
And no, you're not a child. You're halfling. Hi.
Hi there. Would you like some crayons? And
We actually have a really nice.
Would you like a sippy straw?
We have
You
some
want a sippy
halfling
cup?
tarts. You want some?
Wait, what? Hey, again.
The halfling tarts are basically like kind of like spiraled bread, but they're powdered in sugar, like a donut.
That's good for Mira, not even Ambrose. Yes, yes, yes.
Anything else?
Milk?
Great.
Yay.
Honestly, if there's anything that pairs well with milk, it's that halfling tart. Hell yeah. That's amazing.
Can we make halfling tarts?
Can we please make them? Oh, those sound so good.
Next time I'll make them.
Yay.
It'd be amazing. Oh, so good.
So you guys wait around for a bit and you get your food. So you said all the bacon, so therefore there's a literal like you know how bacon comes in a package? They didn't even attempt to pull it apart. It's just a brick of bacon
Yes. Yes.
and an egg.
And some eggs on the side.
yeah.
Chrissy, you could.
The egg has its own tiny little
You're gonna
plate.
have a heart attack like that. Who eats that much meat in one
I cut it
sitting?
in half and give half of it to.
It actually is
Suna.
kind of cool. It's basically cuts like a tenderloin.
Oh, that's cool.
I cut half of it and give it to Suna. Here you go.
Aww.
That's the good boy.
Because
Yeah,
somebody's
that was a good
not
one.
been feeding him.
What do you mean? He eats well. He's fat. He needs to lose some weight.
It's just wagging.
Don't shame him.
Listen, he's a good boy and has done nothing wrong, okay?
He can't get chonky if we need him in battle.
Don't shame him.
He's just gonna be like.
He gonna be chonk boy. Oh.
Remember, she comes out with the plate, and it's 3 like 6-inch long rolled breads with powdered sugar on them.
Yeah.
As you bite into it,
Nice.
it's a reason it's called a tart. It has that little strip of strawberry jam in the middle.
It's food porn.
Happiness.
Everybody's happy this morning. She's having her
Yay.
food porn.
I'm partaking in a
Having it
porno.
actually porn.
I'm partaking in a porno.
I'm unhappy.
Do they have your permission to film?
I signed it.
Was there anything else I could
Wow.
do for you
Consent is all
guys?
that matters.
Oh yeah, I mean yeah, obviously.
I'm sorry.
It's obviously.
Oh, was there anything else I could get?
Actually, a bit of information.
So porn
Have you
music
seen
couldn't
any
be mountains.
wood elves with yellow eyes lately?
What else with yellow eyes?
Yes, all halfling.
Can you give me a second?
There's a few that go to my academy.
I know they changed their eye colors. I've seen them. That's not
No,
what
no,
I'm talking
no,
about.
no. They go. They started a few months ago.
Huh? Their eyes are always yellow.
Mm-hmm. Is that weird?
They are tieflings, right?
No, man. They're what else? Brownish blonde hair, kind of tan skin, yellow eyes. Proper.
Do they pick up on noble girls a lot?
Sometimes.
Do you know the name of them?
Oh no, I just started. They're older, so they go to other classes.
Do you know when they come in? They come often.
There should be a class right now.
Oh.
Okay, but I asked when they come in.
Oh, I'm sorry. They come in usually after class, so they maybe for dinner, maybe 6.
Okay, thank you.
Anything else?
That's it.
Okay.
For dinner.
She's like, all right, weirdos, check.
More weirdos, right?
More.
We're the weirdos. Right?
It's like, who the fuck goes around asking people, hey, did these people have yellow eyes?
It's a bar. People always ask for information.
Nope.
Yeah, but she just started. She's not really used
Get
to
used to it, youngie. Girly.
So from here, you with your information fully eaten,
Fully eaten.
your breakfast. Where does the day find you?
So we're killing time at this
I'm going to wander around outside.
Oh boy.
Probably run into him. No, I'm going to go wait outside of it so I can scare him.
Just wait
Yeah,
outside.
Oh no.
Okay.
I'm going to have Suna pounce on him as soon as he comes out.
All right.
Okay.
So yeah, what do you want to do?
Just stand around, I guess, and we just wait in the bar, I guess. Since we have to wait till 6 or something.
All right. Amarillo's.
I'm just gonna meditate for a little while.
Okay. Go ahead and roll a d20.
Wait, me?
Yeah.
Oh god. What did I do?
Where are you meditating? In the bar?
I just were wherever we were waiting. I
Okay,
guess.
so you're with Suya then.
Ooh, this is not gonna be well. What am I rolling for? Intelligence?
Yeah.
Intelligence. 7.
Oh.
Did not roll well.
Your meditation presents you with just a mere flash of eyes and a white building, and that's it.
In a white building.
White building.
Yep.
Okay. Were the eyes the same yellow? Or
Yeah.
were they okay.
Chrissy, as you're waiting, some white-robed individuals march up to you. Sister, your radiance tells of Bahamut's aura. Are you perhaps of the cloth?
Yes, I am a cleric of Bahamut.
Ah, then will you be joining us for the afternoon services?
I am not today. I am on a mission from the king.
The Jehovah's Witnesses of D&D.
Son of a bitch.
Good day then. May Bahamut's blessings smile upon you.
And may he smile upon you as well.
And they're off.
How far away was that from where?
It's
From
down
where?
the street, right?
It's literally down like
I mean, like, would we be able
like
to
the
see,
7-Eleven
like,
is on
a
one
little
side
further down?
and the strip
It's just
club's
like,
on the other side.
We went
like,
this
that's
way
what
and
it
it's
is.
this way, so it's
Yeah,
literally
it's
on
literally
the same
where
street,
you're sitting
so
right
it's like a
now.
block.
You could like see CVS.
It's in
That's
eyesight,
basically
though.
the brothel.
Okay.
See that bright
Like-
red building over there? Yeah,
That's
that's
it.
the
And,
Brothel.
and the white bro people are going to the white building.
They're going to the
They're
white
going the
building?
opposite direction. They're going.
You're going the
I don't know, I'm
opposite.
just guessing.
Oh, okay.
The
I thought I missed
The
something
white
legit.
people. Wow.
So Renfus, as time passes, you have
Basically had a clairvoyance
done well this morning.
moment.
Got the
And,
job done. Some
yeah,
post-nut
you-
clarity on that one, my
Yeah,
guy.
you read the language. You conquered her. Congratulations, you
Congra-
thirsty bastard.
Congratulations, I
succeed.
officially fucked a busty tiefling woman.
Congratulations, you now have herpes.
Oh no. Fuck.
Roll for Constitution.
Shit.
So you come out, and
Come on.
the sky seems a little brighter.
No.
Your tattoo seems a little more vibrant.
Yeah?
Everything seems good.
Maybe a couple.
Doing it now!
Just a giant cloud of dirt.
And he just looks up
It's
when
like
he
a cartoon.
realizes what's going on, and he's like, "Oh no, oh no,
Are you okay?
I'm just fine. I know exactly."
Hey, your
what
dog jumped on him.
Yep.
Yes, I'm quite
yeah.
aware of that.
Hello.
Okay, Rennie.
Hi. I'm
Hi.
fine. Hello, everyone.
I'm pretty sure you can read my mind, so you'd better stop.
Okay.
Oof.
Hi.
I'm gonna go inside now.
You should.
Hi.
Wait.
Wait.
Get over here.
Oh no.
Okay.
Any yellow-eyed patrons?
Oh, thank God. No, there's not.
There hasn't been.
Nope.
If
Nope.
you see any,
Okay.
be
Thank you.
sure to contact me. You know exactly where.
Okay.
You said the brothel's outside the.
It's like I
like
was saying,
right
like
locked
basically where we're at. If you looked out and saw CVS, you could see the bright red building outside of the tavern.
It's like a block
So
away.
when can I come out before she pounced, right?
She had Suna pounce him.
Yeah, and can I do that? I'm basically coming up as she's talking to the succubus.
Oh yeah, you can do that. You just see all this happen.
Yeah.
Now, does she transform when she sees me?
Yes.
To what?
Oh. Does she transform?
And
Yes, and Brad. Fuck it. Suya? Fuck yeah. It's a good idea.
watch it be somebody
So
else.
now there's two.
Okay, good. Nice save.
There's two Wrens? What the fuck? I didn't know we went that route. Shit.
Double take, and you're not entirely sure what's going on, but you're okay with it somehow.
Only I see it, nobody else.
Yep.
Oh.
They changed based on
Why
what
are
you
there
see.
two cats?
Well,
When did you
What
get
are
a
you
double?
talking about? Do you not see
Come
her
with
clearly?
me, come with me, come with me,
And I
and
grab her. Do you see her?
you just see two Chrissies. One looks a little concerned.
You see two.
When did you get a double gang?
What are
A
you talking about?
Doubleganger.
A doubleganger.
that's the name of the episode, Doubleganger.
Doubleganger. That's the name of the episode. I'm writing it down right now.
Doubleganger.
Doubleganger.
Do you not see the succubus here? What are you talking about?
Oh.
The form transforms
Oh, I
to
see.
short hair, kind of silvery appearance, very petite. Hi, welcome to Holy Hell.
Yeah.
I see that there might be something to talk about. Thank you. If you need assistance, please step inside. She goes inside.
What was that all about?
You tell me. She's talking to you.
I just came out here because I
Ask
heard a
this
loud
fool.
commotion.
I kick him.
She transforms into the one thing that you desire most, and I got a really bad scare on mine. It was not a Chrissy, it was my ex, and I did not like that one bit. It was bad.
That's embarrassing.
Oh. Because I know she's gonna draw the information out of me anyway, so might as well
I
just...
step on him again.
Right.
Yep. Hi. Hello.
Would she have to try very hard to draw that information out?
No.
And then I turn around and I punch him in the stomach.
Ooh.
They did nothing to me.
You kind of like
You
crumple
punch
your
armor.
hand against spiked plate, barely missing the
spikes.
rivets.
I wouldn't do
The
that if I were
stomach. He
you.
has it on his shoulders.
No, I have
Yeah, so
everywhere.
it's full plate armor.
Yeah,
I
he's
wouldn't do
kind
that
of
if I
decked
were
out.
you. You can stab me, I guess.
Okay, I'll punch him in the face.
Ooh.
Okay.
Do I combat that?
Make a dex because
Who, me or her?
Probably.
well,
There should be a dex
her
contact.
because she's kind of gonna jump.
I have to fight it now. Or?
Yeah.
Everything's falling apart.
I'm Syria. So good.
Everything's falling apart.
I love it.
21.
17. What?
Oh!
Yes!
So you smugly just like coom right in the uppercut, just like a Hayuken.
If there was a JoJo to be continued, it would be right when the uppercut hits. Bum, 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 yep.
It would be right before it connects.
What was that for?
What do you mean? What was that for?
I just came out here to see what the commotion was.
To be fair, that came a little while ago. That's important right now.
And then I kick him again.
Oh, fuck. Ow.
The door
Are you
opens
ready to
out
get to
and
work now?
I'm ready
Suna
to get
turns
to
around
work.
real quick and his tail's wagging. And this succubus is saying, "Is everything all right? One of my associates. Oh, hello. We'll be with you momentarily."
Whoa. I'm sorry, you will not. He was a child.
According to Direwolf, yes, he's not.
Oh, wow.
According to me, he is, and do you know who I am?
It's a yiff brothel. Oh,
No.
It's an everything problem.
It's an everything brothel. It's like an everything or what was it? I don't know, I had a stroke. It's fine.
There's a bit of commotion outside. I
Yeah, you
apologize.
just went and look what happened.
If
yeah, for all of us,
husband
apparently.
or boyfriend may have come to our establishment without your permission, I do apologize, but we will make it up to you if you like. But otherwise, please take it outside of our establishment, away from the premises. Else I might have to get the guards involved. I am
you
very
read-
sorry.
Read my mind.
Oh my.
Now, who does this belong to?
More questions. Questions abound in your mind, darling. The one that you pertain to, the one that I'd rather deal with currently. I understand
Deal
that
with?
my position might be compromised in a sense, and I do apologize. However, I do have an establishment, and according to your rules, any fighting is not permitted on the city streets.
I do understand that, but do not pretend to twist me around, as I am the one who does make the rules, and I'm sure there are some you are breaking here, so I would keep
No,
it to
ma'am, this is a fully established department. No slavery, no unjust. Just succubi and women looking for a good time who like to earn a bit of coin.
who are trying to pick up on things that they are not supposed to.
To be fair, I probably think I'm a kid.
Succubi don't judge, darling. We take the shapes and loving of all creatures.
As an order from the king, I would tell you to stop while you are behind.
Of course. And she steps inside.
To be fair,
Two other gentlemen
and she
exit,
whispers.
both in kind of like that amazed state.
Kind of similar to Red.
Bro.
Bro.
They look at Renfus. Bro.
The-
And they'll walk off towards the tavern.
So, if it makes you feel any better, I was too scared by the succubi, so I just slept with a tiefling instead. It's fine.
How does that make anybody feel better? I don't even want to think about this. Nobody has.
Because the succubi, you have to give part of your soul. The tiefling was just
Life force.
Whatever. That's fair. Whatever. I had to give up part
Tomato,
of myself. Tomato, potato. I only gave up going. It's fine.
Are there any buildings nearby that match that little flash I saw?
Mm-hmm.
Just
Not around
within
here.
eyesight.
Not around here.
Not around here.
Make a
Okay.
perception.
Hmm?
Make a perception check.
Yeah,
He
you
said
definitely
not
make
around
perception.
here.
You can definitely try. Maybe something at a natural
Roll.
20 may permit me to say otherwise.
It's not a nat 20, but
But it's close enough.
No, not.
Close enough.
It's intelligence, right?
Good enough.
Plus 3, so it's 17.
Good enough.
17. You're looking around for a while, but a lot of the buildings are taller than you, so nothing at the immediate area strikes you as a white building.
Alright.
Okay.
The one time I play a tiny race. And it backfires.
Run's getting up. It's like, okay, if we can.
Amaryllis, you're over by here too, right?
Huh?
You're over by here too, right?
Did you follow suit or you stayed where you were?
I'm
think she was still
assuming I
married.
followed suit, yeah. I'm not gonna be by myself.
You seem like you're looking for something.
You see what you most desire as well.
It's a book.
It is a book!
What
There's
is
a giant cup of milk.
Hell yeah.
What
She's
is it?
thirsty.
She's thirsty.
She Thor's.
It's not something that probably she would ever imagine in the same sense that anybody else in this brothel would assume to be in that relation. But the thing that probably Amaryllis desires most is her mom.
Oh!
Okay, creepy, but sure.
Am I wrong?
Huh?
Am I wrong? The thing that Amaryllis' heart desires most.
Is to see mom. See your parents. Yeah.
It's just
You don't want to fuck
Not
your
in
mom.
the sense
That's
in
what
the
we're
context
saying.
of being near a brothel, it's really creepy.
Because you don't think that way. You think of an innocent.
But I'm saying,
way.
like, with him telling the context of, like, we're near a brothel.
I'm
This is
pretty
That's right,
sure.
but you
But
for
with
your
the
character.
succubus, even with how succubus are, it's not necessarily. It's just you pay them attention and stuff like that, and that's how they get what they want. It's not necessarily
Sexual.
So sometimes they'll fulfill desires that aren't sexual.
Yeah, so
like,
you must desire
whatever
to see
you
home.
like, but most
Yeah.
people relate them to just sexual. So.
Yeah.
Yeah, that's the only context I've ever had for them.
But as a succubus, they could give you comfort and other things as long as you pay them attention. You have to not ignore them though, because they can't stand that. That'll kill them.
So you see your mom, basically.
Yep. It's a little creepy, but
you see your mom.
You kind of understand the context.
You kind of get it. You get it.
You're like, what the fuck? Oh.
Oh, I miss home. Alright.
Need to write to my mom more.
Nothing.
Mother, I have sinned.
What?
Alright.
Forgive me for I have simped.
That's the name of the episode.
No.
How many names of the episodes are getting?
So
No, that's
what
good.
should we
The
be
name of the
looking
episode
for?
should be called. That's the name of it.
That's the name of the episode. Yeah. Alright.
What is it?
It's called That's the Name of the
What do I see? What do I desire most? I want to get the hell out of this kingdom.
Oh no.
I'll tell you later.
What does
tell you
Chrissy
later.
desire?
I'll tell you when you're older.
Tell you when you're older.
Oh boy. Well,
I'll tell you after you're married.
I'm a holy woman.
she wants to
She
get
sees,
fucked by a
oh,
Oh yeah,
dragon.
actually,
Bahamut.
yeah, I could play into that. I was just gonna look it up earlier, but yeah. You see the personification of Lord Bahamut.
There you go.
Wants
His
to fuck a
glowing
dragon.
blonde, silver hair, his fair skin, his rugged features. Oh, how you wish that it was truly Lord Bahamut in the flesh.
This just tells me that my family comes before my God, and I'm not sure if I should be okay with that or if I should be concerned.
Amazing. Alright, well.
Oh my god.
I know,
And?
I know. It's terrifying, isn't it?
So, where should we start? We'll come back here at dinner. Now, what do we do in the meantime?
We should probably check other taverns to make sure that they're actually going to be following the decree that you gave them last night.
Man! And it's the petite female succubi, and she's just kind of like covering herself up a bit more. One of my patrons that just left, it rang a bell when I was reading his desires. You were looking for a half elf with yellow eyes, yes?
Yes.
I think it was a wood elf.
Wood elf.
Yeah.
Wood elf.
I apologize.
No. I'm saying just for the sake of
Player
you, Brad, it was
DM.
a wood, just player to DM. It's wood elf, yeah. But I'm gonna assume just in that situation, it's like wood elf. So wood elf, yellow eyes.
His mind flashed, and I saw. It appears that he may be a teacher. He desired a teacher with yellow eyes.
He desired a teacher.
Yes, his fantasies fluctuated a bit, but he was a teacher.
What was his name? Do you know?
We don't take names. And Sona is a teacher.
Was it a teacher at the academy?
I don't know.
Thank you for your information.
Yes. Thank you.
Alright, so should we do a walk around the block to make sure that they're actually posting guards around the taverns?
Oh yeah, when
They will.
Yeah, when the three of you were there, they were already there.
They were already
Yeah,
there.
they were kind of like incognito, but
Right.
Chrissy could tell.
They would never disobey my orders.
They know your wrath too well.
And so do all of you.
Mm-hmm.
Okay, I'm going to the academy. I'm going to make a visit.
Do you need us to come with you?
If you like.
Is the academy a white building? Did we ever establish
Yes, it
what
is.
that looked like?
Oh,
What about a
Oh.
white building?
What about the white building?
So, whenever I was kind of meditating earlier, I saw eyes, and then I saw a white building. But that was kind of what I saw.
Would you recognize a building if you saw it?
Would I?
Yeah.
Well, let's go.
Let's be off.
let's go.
Yeah, put her on your shoulder so she can see better. He picked you up.
It's just skating. It's just skating.
Oh yeah, I can skate now.
You're riding on his shoulders
Nice.
so you can see better.
Oh,
In any other circumstance, yay!
Yeah.
So you guys make your way towards the academy, and it's a vibrant white, clean building.
right.
It's walled in. Again, walls are pure white.
Right.
You come to the gate entrance. There's 2 guards posted outside. The gate is currently closed. Good evening. May we help you? Are you a student? You're definitely not a student. You're definitely not a student. Your face looks really familiar.
Yes,
You
it's
might
true.
be a student.
You might be a student.
Please.
You might be a student.
Is there a teacher here named Sona?
Yes. Are you friends or relation of him?
No. Of him.
That's what I... Yes, him.
I wish to go inside the academy and speak with Sona now.
May I ask who's...
By
asked you?
King's order.
Do you have a royal decree?
I am the royal decree.
I am the royal decree.
I pretend to do magic. I'm incognito. Let me in now.
Let me confer something. Because, yeah, prestidigitation's always fun for the kids.
Do I look like a kid? Do you not know your own king?
No.
Do you not recognize the Ravenswood
Wait.
that I am betrothed
Apparently
to?
not.
Open the gate.
Open the gates.
Did it,
I'm
boys, we're in.
sorry. It's just we see a lot of faces. It looked. I'm sorry, Your Majesty. They roll up the gate, and you guys are led into the academy. I do have one. Yeah. Okay.
I do not wish to be discovered. We are doing an investigation, so do not tell people who I am.
Right. Just an odd disguise, ma'am. It threw me off. But the weapons. It is a school. Please leave them at the front gate. I do apologize. You will be escorted by guards.
No. The person that we may be dealing with is dangerous and he could hurt children. So, we will be keeping our weapons and we will be going in here and questioning the individual.
We need back at the gate.
Hmm?
One second.
No, they're calling for backup.
We'll have other guards escort. Find the teacher from building 3.
No, do not approach him.
Wait.
Wait,
I
no.
wish to question
Belay
him
that.
personally.
You wish the guards to come with you?
No.
Delay all orders.
Jeez.
Tell me
I don't.
where to find them. And that's it. Just tell
Building
them
3.
King's order.
You
They
go
need
down
to
this
know-
hallway, and it's the building on the left hand side to go up the stairs.
Let us go.
They should probably secure the outside just in case he tries to run.
Just got a point. All right. I need backup on the gate.
Do as she says. Off we go.
Let's go.
So as you guys are going forward, guards coming towards the gate, you kind of peer at the rest of you and just kind of stop. Okay. So
Okay. So we go up to
you
this.
guys go up and
Yeah.
it's class is still in session. So you have noble kids just kind of like looking out the door. And it's like, what? Whoa, this guy's big. Damn. This is just like, sit down now. Come now.
Now.
No, these are kids. Don't do that.
Well, we're talking to the teacher. The teacher. There you go.
So you guys go upstairs, and you kind of hear some laughing, some giggling, and you hear the.
Yeah.
But it's cacophonous, like the whole room is doing it.
Cool.
Yep.
When you guys enter,
What legends they are.
you say, I'm taking yours for, and you see a whole class just doing this, and the teacher's eyes are changing colors, and the students' eyes are changing colors. Alright, looks like you guys all got it. Good job!
They learned
Oh.
thaumaturgy. Here we are.
I love it so much.
Now, how are we doing today? It looks like you've prestidigitation some interesting aesthetics.
Are you Mr. Suna?
Oh, at your service, how may I help you?
Class, I would like you to excuse your teacher for a moment. He must come and speak with me.
And may I ask who's making this favor of my class?
It would be best that you come outside.
Alright. Everyone, don't turn anything unnatural. Alright? David.
It's always David. Let's be
Damn
real.
it, David.
It's all,
So you guys exit and closes the sliding door behind. So I'm gonna help you folks. Looks like you came pretty well armed.
Yes. Are your natural eye colors yellow?
Oh, no. They're actually like a dark green.
deep.
Do you have proof this is your natural color?
Let me see the book.
Yep. Yep. I turned prestidigitation off. Yeah. My natural eye color is green. I do the yellow because it messes with the kids. I think it looks cool. They ask more about magic. They want to learn how to make their eyes yellow and different colors.
Why specifically the yellow?
Because it's magic.
How long
It's
have
not
you
every
been
day
here?
you see somebody walking around with yellow eyes, right?
How long have you been here?
I started about 6 months ago.
Have you ever been to a town called Rivers?
Passed by it 3 years ago, yeah. I was doing a symposium there at the Crystarium.
Are you sure? 3 years ago.
Yeah. I have the certificate.
I'm
You wanna
insight
see?
checking this guy, yeah. I'm insight checking the shit out of this guy.
Are we both doing it?
Yeah, let's do it.
Okay.
All of us.
Okay. So insight. Let's see. I am proficient in insight. So this could be promising.
Insight.
4.
Natural 20.
Whoa.
Nice. 17 for me.
15 for me.
Natural 20 plus what?
Plus
what?
6.
20.
Because I am
26.
proficient.
Yeah.
Oh no.
Oh man. Damn. Guys, D&D is fun. I just want to say that. I'm having fun.
Well, what do you guys think? Do you
I don't
you
believe-
Think what you like. I have the paperwork.
I don't believe you.
I slash him.
What the fuck?
15.
We need to keep him alive, dude.
15.
Yeah.
Alive, dude. He's gonna fucking kill him in front of kids.
We don't even know if it's the right one.
Holy shit.
Just. Oh.
I want to see if he dodges it or if he panics and starts bleeding. I mean, you guys could cure him regardless, but this just gets to the point.
I mean, if you kill him,
Because you
we'd
said
have to do a
if you
ritual
said you don't
to bring
believe him,
back.
I needed to hear you didn't believe him. So
Yeah.
if you said, "Oh, he's telling the truth," then I would have known.
Would you roll?
15.
I was waiting to see his reaction before anything happened, but you went too fast. Oh my god.
I don't even know.
And he kind of like puts up a mage shield real quick and just like he's holding the blade maybe an inch away from his face. Yeah. Nope. And so you just kind of have him pinned up against the wall, and the students are kind of coming into the door, and they open up. Whoa! Hold on! Whoa!
Close the door.
I'm not the guy you're looking for.
How do you know?
'Cause otherwise, I probably wouldn't be here right now. Wouldn't you say?
Do you know that if you tell yourself a lie enough times, you'll start to believe it?
Yeah, I kind of thought about that too. Listen,
Are you
maybe we
for
could talk
sure?
about this.
Are you sure you were there only 3 years ago? And not sooner?
Look, it's a little hard to explain with this thing pressing up against my shield.
Well, explain faster then.
Don't keep her waiting.
I have a sneaking suspicion that you can change who you are.
I'm gonna grab my morning star. Just wait.
Yeah, Ren's spinning some daggers, getting ready.
And you know invisibility, do you not? Do you not remember me? We have crossed paths before.
1 second. 1 second.
It's been a second.
It's been
I grab a hold of him.
1 sec since you said 1
second.
sec.
1 sec since you said 1
It's
sec.
been 1 second. I have him.
I have you now.
And I don't just have his clothes, I have his hair.
Oh yeah, that's right.
Yeah.
I'm not just letting him get out here.
Ow! That hurts. Listen, how about and he's going to cast Thunder Wave. So I need you all to
Oh shit.
roll a dex.
Dexterity saving throw? Oh, I'm proficient in that.
Would this be ranged or would it be melee?
7.
This is range.
Hey Chrissy, guess what you can use this
Dexterity
thing for?
saving throw.
Oh, it's
If you wanna-
Constitution saving
if
throw.
you
Sorry.
Oh, Constitution.
Constitution saving throw?
Come on, Dex.
18.
Another natural 20. Are you fucking
Oh my
serious?
god!
18.
Would I be able to
I'm not joking.
Would I be able to use
What'd
my
you roll?
Another nat 20.
Would I be able to use another armband of or would I be able to use my armband of elusive
You're rolling
action for this?
high.
The once per day to
This
not
is the
provoke an
dice that
attack
he
of
gave me for
opportunity?
Christmas.
What are you doing that's
So
provoking an
that's
attack of opportunity?
He's shooting Thunder Wave at all of us.
We're making a constitution
I
save.
think it's only like for a 1 versus 1 kind of thing, right?
Well, it's just like an attack of opportunity is something that's provoked outside of combat.
What are you asking to do?
Like draw a weapon, drink a potion, move.
Oh, it's not meant for dodging. It's just meant
What
for.
about uncanny
Yeah.
dodge?
Uncanny.
Oh
dodge,
yeah,
you
I
can do
can
that.
uncanny
You're a
dodge. I am
rogue,
uncanny
technically.
dodging that.
You can at least half the damage.
Yeah,
Previous.
and I could do
Or
more
lessen
than
it.
just that. Yeah, just make sure that I go uncanny dodge. Yeah, I mean, I know I have it, but like I go with the details of it. When the attacker can see it, use your reaction to have the attack against you.
So you would take half damage.
Well, let me see if I make the save. No, I do not make the save. But I still have the damage. That's fine.
Okay, so who saved?
I'm 21.
I got
21.
18.
18.
Not 20.
Yeah, 20.
9. But I uncanny dodged, so I only took half damage.
Okay,
you
so
make it
that's
You said you didn't make it. Did
But
you?
but uncanny dodge.
Oh, okay, fair.
Yeah.
so 13 to thunder damage.
13 thunder damage. Okay.
But you're not pushed back 10 feet.
But we're
You
not
just
pushed back 10
So we still
So
don't
we all
even
took
though
it.
we...
Because
It's half damage.
Thunder wave, if you succeed, you only take half damage and you're not pushed
Oh,
back.
okay,
If you fail, you take full damage and you're pushed back 10 feet. Trust me, I have Thunder Wave for Nick for Twist of Fate, so I am very familiar with how Thunder Wave works. So 13, okay.
Where's the new thing you gave me?
Where's the what?
Where's the new thing you wrote for me?
New thing?
35.
Had like what I bought.
There we are.
Whatever she bought.
Damn. The brothel actually was important.
I forgot what it was.
I was just
Huh?
shitposting.
I forgot what it was.
Damn.
It was some sort of like.
Weapon?
No, it wasn't a weapon. It was like a thing that you can resist or you can do something. I forgot what it was. Hold something.
Oh, the
Hold person.
the
No, it's an item.
it was you wanted to buy the gem, so if you cast a spell that deals damage, then it deals half the damage and ensnares them for 1 to 3 rounds.
Okay. But how do I use it?
Well, you would probably have it equipped on your arm,
Well, yeah,
claw
when you
thing.
give it to
So,
me, but
So we should probably...
She's like, how do I use it though?
so if you were to say like cast guiding bolt or something, then if it hit, it would ensnare him and deal half the damage that guiding bolt would do.
Mm-hmm.
So it just activates while she's casting.
Yeah.
Mm-hmm.
Okay.
Yeah.
There we go.
So with that in mind and Thunderwave activated, I am gonna do initiative, everybody.
Initiative. Let's get that battle music.
Do I dare roll the same dice?
I'm not rolling this. Do it.
Yeah, that's battle music.
Oh.
Do.
That's fine, it's initiative. I don't do jack shit.
That's fair.
I knew there was gonna be a balance somewhere.
Oh, okay. Not bad.
And the universe restored that balance. Third time was indeed the charm.
Guys, combat. We're fighting.
So even though I rolled 2 nat 20s with that one, it goes in the jail.
Why do you put it in the jail if it's really good?
Because the third one was a nat 1. Put it in jail.
There's stuff in there, Christian.
I know there is stuff.
That's fine.
You just gotta be careful with it.
So, damn.
So I guess put minis on the board at least.
Minis on the board.
Okay, mini is off the board.
Minis off the board.
Okay, dude is pinned up against a wall.
That's all.
He's surrounded.
Good thing I got my boots on. Cause I feel like they're opening him.
Knock on the door.
Okay.
He's against a wall.
Sorry, door is over here.
I closed the
Yeah.
door, so
This
I'm
is literally a
actually in front
world
of it
star
here.
hip hop.
Yeah, that's where I tried to
Yeah.
put it. Okay.
Does that seem about right for where everybody is?
Because we just stepped right on outside the door. So.
Well, I mean, like specifically.
Yeah, that looks good.
Alright, so
Okay.
let's stick him here. Alright, Amaryllis?
1.
Plus, you don't have
We're supposed to roll
Nope.
for it?
You don't
I
have a
don't
bonus?
have initiative.
I haven't.
Renfus.
What's my initiative bonus?
16.
Is that my initiative thing?
Yeah, you got that.
Oh, there it
plus
is.
Whatever you
Basically,
roll.
whatever you roll on the d20, add that.
Okay, 26.
Damn.
Boy.
Damn.
Let me go ahead and put you over here.
I love it.
Hey, to be fair, I rolled 2 nat 20s and then it rolled a 1. So, universe,
Those nat 20s, those are some clutch.
So
universe had to restore
11.
itself somehow.
11?
Balance.
Balance is restored.
Alright,
Give it the Lord. Take it.
so with that
The
in
Lord
mind,
needed- the
Lord,
Lord
Chrissy,
took
you've got
away.
the floor. So he thunder waves you guys, but you guys stay steady. Or
Okay.
dodge out of the way.
I'm going to guiding bolt him that use second level at half damage to hold him.
Okay, go ahead and roll for the attack. I'll say that it has advantage because it's kind of pinned up against the wall still, so you can't really
So roll
move.
it twice and take the higher number.
He's also kind of surrounded.
Yeah.
For sure.
I always use that. But it's just if I have it on the folder, I can't do that.
Yeah, this is
This is weird. Where's the attack thing?
Where'd the page go?
There's no attack thing. I forgot. Which one is the add to
Is this
attack?
the battle
Use your magic.
Yeah, I'm gonna.
Oh, okay.
Let's do this one. This one was
I
bopping.
think.
It's a bop!
It is.
There we go.
Say jam.
Eat the bop.
16? Was that bop?
16 does hit. At least I remembered that part.
Okay. So, on second level, how much do I do?
So,
So it would
Target
be
takes 4d6 radiant damage on the next attack roll. At second level or higher, the damage increases by 1d6.
so
So
5d6, but you said you're taking half. So what you'll do is you'll roll 5d6s, and then you'll
And then
have that
Yeah.
in order to pin him to the wall, keep him pinned to the wall.
Ensnare him.
Yeah. Do you have enough squares?
Yes, I do now with the kitty dice.
Nice.
Yay.
Oh, yeah.
there. I'm just gonna use this guy.
So 18?
9.
So it'd be
Is that out?
Or 18 total right now?
Yeah.
So 9.
so it'd be 9 since you're just taking half, or only doing half damage to have him be snared, right? Yeah. So 9 points of damage to him.
And he
I
would
think
be
Brett's still looking for the stats.
I think
He's ensnared, and
I'm just gonna
as
start-
with guiding bolt, anybody who does attack him gets
the
advantage.
next one attacks him.
Next one, yeah.
So you did 9 damage,
Well, yeah, with the
Jesus.
half
Okay.
damage, yeah.
and I have to roll.
Oh, he has to roll to save, I think.
Is there a save
On that one, he
No.
can only save after the first one. And
Yeah.
He can try to, and then
On
he
his
only
turn,
has-
he can try to
Yeah.
save.
So it holds him from 1 to 3. So this one he can't do anything. So
Yeah.
it has to be on the next one.
So currently he's.
Oh, no, I was thinking
you guys
guiding
are
bolt, not
kind of taken aback because Chrissy at close range starts to coalesce the energy for guiding bolt, and you see it, just
Yeah.
vibrant white energy, and then it goes to like half the size and launches it at him, creams it right in the stomach, and you're expecting this massive amount of fucking holy damage because
Yeah.
that's what guiding bolt does.
Yeah.
But instead, it just kind of like stays there, and gold chains start kind of wrapping around him
Actually, really
and
cool.
pinned to the ground.
That's really cool.
The hell is this?
It's manners.
Did you really think you'd get away?
Manners.
Oh, roll 1d4 minus 1.
Ooh.
1d4. Roll a triangle minus 1. Watch it be a 1.
Don't do that.
4?
3.
Okay,
And
so
then minus
so
one.
for 3 rounds he's pinned.
Oh.
Nice.
Nice. Hell
Aren't you glad she didn't roll a
yeah.
1?
Yeah, right? Damn.
Whose turn is it now?
Uh,
What happens
Okay,
now?
so now it's his
Yes.
turn. There was nothing else you wanted to do on that.
Suna.
I have Suna.
Oh yeah, where's Suna? Well, Suna goes in your room. Never mind.
Ooh.
Suna is going to.
I would assume he just goes with her.
Yeah.
Make it easier.
He's going to pin one of his hands and bite it. He's going to keep it in a hold.
Okay, so he's gonna.
He's just going to bite down into his hand, like actually into the hand.
Okay, go ahead and make just a bite attack for Suna,
Out of a d20.
like a normal attack.
14.
Okay, yeah. So bites down on his bare hand. Ah!
Would Suna have gotten the advantage from guiding bolt?
Yeah.
Yeah, he would have.
Because he was the one
But
that
because
attacked next
he's-
to
But it's grappling. It's not
But
an
because he's
attack,
grappled,
though.
everybody has advantage.
No,
Yeah,
no,
I
I'm
mean,
saying like
yeah.
that's a side effect from what she
And he's
had.
kinda
I know,
like
but,
has
but
his
because
hand
he's grappled
up,
now, he
blocking
also,
the sword.
everybody also has advantage now.
So I mean, that was just kind of like base.
Okay.
Right?
So he's currently pinned and pinned again.
Right. Okay.
You're definitely not leaving now.
So it's on his turn.
I don't want him doing any magic by his
No.
hand.
Yeah. So we have
Yeah.
advantage because he's grappled.
Mm-hmm.
Mm-hmm.
Okay, this will be very interesting.
I also
What I'm
yell
going
for
to
the
do.
guards.
Oh yeah, good point.
Yeah, free action to be like, God.
Right.
Hmm.
I yell for the guards.
So you're yelling for the guards.
Yeah.
All the kids in the rooms are starting to like peek their heads out because they hear like all this magic going off, and
Get back in your classrooms now!
teachers pull them like, get in. And you hear kind of like some whistles blowing. It's very neat. It's very 1980s Tokyo drift.
Shinsengumi.
No.
God damn.
I don't think it was 1980s, but
There's 30-year-olds playing 17-year-olds, though, so like, that's fine. It's fair. It's fine. The best of the Fast and Furious movies.
Okay, we'll do that.
Potato, tomato, yeah.
He's gonna speak.
no.
He's gonna speak.
I'm telling you, you made the biggest mistake of your life. And so with that, he's going to... See, I need you to roll a Constitution save.
Come on.
Oh, damn. Okay.
No.
17.
I need to look this up.
I don't like it when he says I gotta look this up.
I don't
You
know.
made a
I'm really-
mistake. But you are killing people for that stupid grail, are you not? I've destroyed it once, I will destroy it again.
Did we try the holy hand grenade?
What?
No?
Who has a holy hand grenade?
I was gonna say
Holy hand grenade events, you're like,
Yeah.
I told
It's a
you
legend.
not
It's
to
a,
allow
it's a
it.
vestige. It's the vestige of this
No,
campaign.
stop! No vestiges. No vestiges. We would probably die just trying to get one.
Fair enough. Fair enough. Okay.
Yeah, alright.
But
So
he's held, he can't move anything.
But he can still speak.
he can
still
speak, and so long as he has some sort of
They're
movable...
verbal
Because he
spells.
There are
can't
verbal
move.
spells. Yeah.
Does it
There's.
say he can speak though?
Yeah.
Because it says he's...
Here's the thing.
It says he's grappled. It's not.
He's not
He
deaf.
He can't move,
covered.
but he
He's
can
not
still
deaf.
like move his
There's
arms.
some
Remember,
spells
his
where-
hand is also one of his hands are pinned.
And even then, like even
But
if
the
he
other,
had both
but
of
the
his
other,
hands
there's still
straight,
another hand, which is what I was going to take care of on my turn. But he's going to do his thing right now.
The thing is, like even if his hands were grappled, there are also verbal spells that he could
Yeah,
still.
there
do.
are verbal spells that just as long as he can say something.
You know, I probably don't want to do that. I'm gonna roll a lot of dice right now, though. So give me a quick
Uh,
second.
I don't have enough dice for this.
Don't even joke about that.
I think this is a...
Did a 17 save though? Whatever's happening.
No.
Nope. 17.
I rolled above that, plus his modifiers.
Oh boy.
I should have fucking cast 80. God fucking damn.
I didn't think with the.
I should have
I
known.
knew we were gonna be eventually doing a fight.
You guys see Suya's head go like a full like half degree, and you hear and you take 25 points of crushing damage.
Whoa.
Your neck is
Oh.
now broken. You're not dead,
Uh-huh.
but your neck is broken.
What did he do?
He used telekinesis to try and break your neck.
Does he have enough strength for that?
Huh.
It's a spell.
He beat
Telekinesis.
you.
He can lift 500 pounds with telekinesis.
So his neck is broken.
So Suya's neck is now broken, and he falls crumpled onto the ground.
I should have cast.
I told you messed with the wrong guy.
Cut
much?
out his tongue.
How much?
25 points of
So
crushing
like
damage.
22 because of my minus 3 damage.
So it'll be 22. But you're dead.
Hey,
No, he's
isn't
I'm
No,
not
he-
dead.
Isn't he
Brad
at
said
a
he's not dead. It's
disadvantage?
just his neck is
Huh?
broken.
Is he at a disadvantage?
What's the difference?
Disadvantage for what?
Because he's grappled.
Oh, yeah.
Well, it's telekinesis, something like that. It's very.
It's an instant spell.
Yeah.
Okay.
It's instantaneous. If you had to coalesce energy or do like.
Right. Okay. Yeah. Telekinesis. That's fair.
But I still have a health. I mean,
Yeah,
you're in pain.
Okay,
and your
but
neck
I'm-
literally broke, but you're still alive.
okay, but I can still do stuff, can't I?
Not without healing. For a broken neck, like you're just kind of like.
How can you
You're
break?
basically you're incapacitated until someone heals you.
But what could heal a broken neck right now?
Magic.
Magic.
Cleric
Anything.
spells can
Cleric
heal
spells can
anything.
heal anything.
Okay. You're still alive, so you can be healed. We just gotta get
If it
to
had
you.
been worse, there would have been a different.
What if I use like
route.
second wind out of myself? Would that heal that broken neck?
You.
That's physical damage. I think
Yeah,
that's something
that's
different.
something totally different.
Yeah,
You'd probably
this
be able to like
crushing damage
move
is
a bit, but
it's an arcane crushing. It's not like a physical crushing. Yeah, so that's what's going on for this right now.
It's like if you broke your leg, you can't really like use an ability to fix that. You have
I
to.
mean, second wind
heal it.
increase. Just
I'm just saying, like
it's
there's
healing.
there's magic that you have to heal those types of
Right.
things. Because those are just broken bones.
and he kind of cracked.
That's why healing either way is like a heal broken bones regardless.
He's moving his hand around in his mouth and he's letting it bleed. Now, why don't you guys take off before this gets real serious?
Cut out his tongue.
My turn?
Yes, it is your
It
turn.
is my turn. 30 times. Okay. So Suya's in pain and I'm right there with
Yeah.
him. Because I have dual wielder, I am still able to do an attack as a bonus action. So for my main, so if I were to do a spell and then a dagger, that's okay, right? If I were to do a first level spell, if I want to cure wounds him,
Yeah.
and then I do
Will cure wounds heal my neck?
Yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah. Alright, so I'm going to expend one of my first level spell slots to cast Cure Wounds. That's 1d8 plus spellcasting modifier, right?
Yeah.
Alrighty, so 1d8 plus spellcasting modifier, which is pretty hefty. Not bad, because it's charisma and all that fun stuff. Okay. Triangles, or diamonds, excuse me. One diamond. Sweet. You get 10 points of healing,
Thank you.
but that would help with his neck, right?
Yeah.
Okay.
So like, your neck is in severe pain, and he just like throws
Yeah.
his hand down on you real quick, and you feel the pulse of healing energy, and the
Right.
muscles like repairing themselves, and the bones. You can hear.
You're still in some pain, but it's not.
Well, yeah,
Yeah.
but now it's not broken.
You're just like
Right.
ah,
Taking
like like an ice pick in your neck, but you can move.
Yeah. And then when he makes his way over here, I originally was going to stab his other hand, but I want to. Okay, so it's advantage because of grapple. Oh, because he's grappled.
Yes.
If I were to attack.
Yeah.
What's the rule for called shots?
-5.
-5. So I can still roll at advantage, but be at -5.
Yeah.
Yeah.
I feel like it would have taken an action to force his tongue out and cut his tongue out. So I'm just going to slice his throat.
Okay.
Called shot right at his throat. I mean, if you can't cut the tongue out, fill the passageway with blood. So, alright. So it'll be a -5, but they were both 10s. Okay, that's fair. Plus, hold on.
What's this for?
This is for the attack. It's not going to hit. It's a 13.
That actually does hit.
13 hits?
Yeah, he doesn't have any dexterity to him.
Oh.
Does he
Damn.
scrapple?
Alright.
It's not like he can defend it very well.
Damn, 13.
Like dexterity counts as our AC, so
That's fair. Okay. So 13. So yeah, he with the acid dagger.
okay.
Not the fire one because that'll cauterize the wound. But the oh yeah, my new daggers. Fuck yes. So I get to do boop and then a d6. So we got awesome. We've got that is 8 points of slashing damage plus an extra 2 acid damage right to the throat.
Nice.
What happens now?
What happens next?
See, a clean, and the acid starts eating away.
Yeah.
Is he dead?
He's choking,
He can't.
but he's still alive.
He's still alive,
Okay.
but he can't speak properly now.
All right.
It's the best I could do. I needed to heal Surya like before you guys start expending the spell slots, but I gotta.
He just starts chuckling.
Through the blood and the acid.
Yeah.
Of course.
So you're up.
All right. Attack twice and action search.
Yes! Yes, you do, boy! Hell yeah. Oh. Yeah, I'm.
So much for getting information from me.
I mean, there is a way if we kill him, technically.
There is a way you can.
As long as nobody beheads him.
So I got 215 and 1 natural 20.
Yeah.
Natural
That
20!
hits.
Oh!
And a crit.
Woo!
No, not necessarily. As long as the mouth is still intact, you still do it.
I did
There
slice
is a
the
spell
throat,
that we
but
can
no,
do.
there is a thing. There is a
You
thing.
guys
But
do that.
if you completely behead somebody, the only way to bring them back is
I'm not beheading.
No,
you.
No,
Just
we're not
slash
talking
around.
about bringing
No,
them back.
speak with dead.
It's getting information.
Speak with dead is what.
No, we're not bringing him back.
No, God, no. Fuck no.
She's not that dumb.
No, there's a spell called Speak with
So, yeah,
Dead.
what do you
where
do?
You can,
So
as long as
As
the
long as the
head
mouth
is
is
intact
intact.
and the mouth's intact, then you can speak.
Or like they
Full
still
blade?
have a mouth.
3 times.
You can
Nice.
ask them questions.
Yeah. But only the person using the spell can talk to them, and they're the only ones that get the answer. So
They can be fed questions
they
to
can.
ask.
We
though.
can, yeah.
I think it's like what, three questions? Or is it
Yeah.
5?
5 questions.
Is it 5?
It's 5 questions. Yeah.
Hang on.
Great weapon fighting. I could
Yeah,
reroll
5
1 or
questions.
2.
Yep. You just keep the new roll.
How many times could I reroll it?
Just one.
It was weaker. 8, 9, 10,
Of course, we're
12,
hostile
13,
to it, so there's no way that we can guarantee truth.
And how does the crit work again?
So you double the dice.
So yeah, the new way we're
Double
doing
the
it is you
damage.
do the max damage and then
Plus
you
whatever.
plus whatever you roll.
So you do.
So
Whatever the
his
max is.
great weapon is 12, and then, or his full blade is 12, and then he rolls another 2d6 and adds that.
That's cool. That's nice. Now we know.
It's 2d8.
2d8, but it's,
Oh, 16.
yeah, so 16.
16
so
plus
6.
whatever you roll.
You just like eviscerated this guy. Like holy shit.
He gets to attack twice, technically.
Well, he did 3 attacks because he actually surged.
Oh.
Yeah.
Point being.
58.
Oh,
Damn!
damn, boy!
So
It's
you
like, this is for breaking my neck.
Yeah.
you first cleave him in twain horizontally, then you whip it around, and again straight through the abdomen into the actual classroom itself. Your sword just carves both bone, skin, wood, and everything else out the other side, and finally you bring it down like a hammer. But you're avoiding the head, and again, before the rest of the pieces fall like dominoes down the center from chest down. Chrissy, your spell fades into a pile of bloody mush. The head rolls onto the ground,
Oh,
but it's not over yet.
it's not over.
The blood starts
No.
seeping
Yup.
into the floor.
Mm-hmm. Yup.
Drying
Where's the
him out.
chalice?
Follow the blood, follow the
Oh
blood!
shit. Oh,
In the face.
skate down, skate
Now.
down.
This is the other trick.
I can't go through the floor.
As the body starts to rot, it changes form. Not of a half-elf, but of a small winged creature of red skin.
Imp?
Turns into an imp.
Fuck. Well. Okay.
Aren't imps like succubus?
They're like tiny little devils that just fly around and annoy bigger devils.
No, they're Amaryllis
But
size.
they're like,
Damn.
So he transformed to an imp?
Yeah.
It's true.
The
well,
body.
these guys are OP for imps.
That explains the gold eyes then. Okay. Well, So it's Chrissy's 10, right?
No, it's
Amaryllis.
turn.
Oh God. Do we follow the blood or?
So now that I have contact with him, and I'll have with everybody attacking him, I have
What went through the
amulet
floor?
of teamwork. So
Through the floor. Oh
Yeah.
jeez.
I have the amulet of teamwork, so it does 2 extra damage when you guys attack, since I'm attacking with him.
Oh, damn. Yeah, and I could have. Okay, fair enough.
Could have done that.
Well, I mean, he's fucking.
He's dead,
He's,
but now
he's destroyed.
He's pretty.
but now it's an imp, so we could do that.
But yeah, my 2 new daggers. They've got some fun stuff. those daggers are so sick, dude. That's awesome.
So as an imp, what is he like? A mid-air creature? What is he?
So yeah, normally like you've heard of them before in
Yeah, I
story
know.
tales and stuff like
Yeah,
that.
but
So
like, how
they're
is he?
very small winged devils,
So
and
are
they
they
usually
flying?
are.
Like-
Yeah, they fly. But they're usually just like the underlings of older, more powerful devils.
What I mean is, could I trip him?
Oh, I mean, he's dead. He's
Probably.
diced up.
But if he was alive-
if he was alive, probably not. I
Wait,
mean,
so he's dead, or?
Yeah, he's
Yeah,
dead.
he's dead. It's
So
just
what's-
The
his
body
corpse
transformed.
turned into his original form. That's what he
Oh,
was
but it's a
describing.
dead imp.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Oh.
Okay, well then.
So then the fight's over, or what?
we need to go follow the blood. We gotta destroy the thing that it's going to. It's going through the floor, right?
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, the way the Brad described
Then we
it
need
was.
to figure out where the blood is.
Okay, well then.
In the meantime, you could heal everybody and do that +5 whatever thing you do.
Okay. Everyone in the school evacuate immediately. The building is on fire.
Oh,
Are you doing your booming voice thing?
thaumaturgy.
Thaumaturgy. There we go.
Thaumaturgy's fun.
It is
Yeah,
fun.
all the teachers are just like they just kind of already know, and especially the one where student's blade went through the wall. Like they're just like
They kind of got the idea.
the teachers kind of come out real quick. The one that you guys are at, the students just run out and they kind of see all the corpse pieces.
You are not to leave the school grounds. Please line up at the gate.
Screaming, panicking, running. All
the guards should
tip-
keep them there though, because the
Yeah.
guards can hear me.
Yeah, the guard's already at the gate. So.
Okay.
All right. So
Okay, so how much damage?
while
did
it's
I
emptying
take?
out, the panic ensues. Are you guys going downstairs, or
Yeah.
what? Are you questioning the corpse?
We can come back to the corpse.
Grab the corpse head
I was
and
gonna
let's
say,
get
take
out
the
of
head
here.
this.
He yoinks
Good
the
idea.
corpse head. He yoinks it as they go down.
Okay.
Now let's
Let's
leave.
go. That's
Wait,
what I'm saying.
wait. How hurt is everybody right now?
I'm okay. I'm
I mean,
at
obviously.
I don't think anybody took a whole lot of damage. Yeah.
We'll be okay for now.
Now.
Okay, so.
Everyone out! The building is on fire.
Yeah,
Should
they're
I-
running.
Everyone out.
Should I
Building's
cast
on
It's
aid
a
before
school
we
full
go?
of teenagers,
That's
and you
your-
said
that's your-
run, so they're running.
Okay.
Should I?
You're
We're
also
gonna fight things,
in
We're gonna keep fighting things, obviously. So what do you?
Yeah.
you're in treacherous terrain right now, so any sort of movement's halved.
Let's see.
Okay.
Okay. Everybody out of the building.
Oh, so we're in rough terrain because of how packed it is with everyone panicking. Okay, fair enough. Fair enough. Alright.
Can I just break through the floor? Like,
You can certainly try.
is it like breakable? Like,
It's wood, so
so can I just pierce through it so we can just jump down?
We have
give it a try.
I'm gonna
Give it a
cast.
strength.
Okay.
I'm gonna cast aided 3rd level real quick before we go.
Are you? What weapon are you using?
That's 10 points this time.
10 points? Oh, shit.
The hammer.
Okay. Good answer.
28.
19.
Whoop, boom, woof. One more time, probably.
One more time.
So we're technically out of initiative right now.
Yep.
Okay, cool. Ren is just.
Casted that before we left.
So what happened? What do we
Okay,
get?
so I cast
you
aided 3rd level, which means that you get 10
Plus 10?
points this time
Yeah,
instead
10
of 5.
points, 10 temporary hit points. Yeah.
And that'll be for 8 hours.
Do I get full healed or no? You guys don't want to heal me yet.
Who
That
healed
gives
him?
you
No,
the 10
you healed him.
I healed him, it wasn't a full heal.
But
I
I wasn't
healed
fully
him.
healed.
I think he's still missing
a lot of
like
HP.
13.
He got hit pretty bad.
Okay, I'll heal you, I guess.
Okay. Spend the spell
I
slot.
was asking if I needed a heal, and everyone said no, we're fine.
I said I was okay, but I don't know if anyone else was okay.
Okay, well, I at least gave everybody like
Right.
a buffer.
Cool. Yeah.
Plus you get those 10 aid points.
Yeah, but I want it on top of after being fully
Okay, I
healed.
said I healed you.
You are completely.
You have to roll for that, don't you?
Yeah, you have to spend a spell
What
slot.
level do I do that for? To completely heal him?
How much are you losing? How much have you lost?
I need
Could we do our channel
7
divinity?
more HP.
Could we do channel divinity? Well,
I'm
how
not
much?
gonna do
How much are you down?
I'm
7?
33 right now.
He said he's missing 7.
I'm missing 27.
Oh, 27.
How
You
much
could probably-
will a potion give him?
26.
Depends on the potion.
Huh?
Depends on the potion.
I only have mine.
I have a Grado, if he needs a Grado.
I mean, I wouldn't use a potion unless we need it.
The healing
I have
potion
a potion
bottle.
of healing.
I know, but I wouldn't use it.
I have a potion of healing.
Y'all are probably swimming in
I need my
potions.
spell slots better than you. I need potions. So you can have my potion.
Just defeated us in our
What's the
thumbs.
potion of healing do?
A potion of healing?
Yeah.
Nice.
Slipped out of my finger.
Nice.
The basic potion of healing
bottles
deals
are worse.
1d4.
It's not a minor. It's just potion of healing.
Yeah. So 1d4 plus 2.
Yeah.
Does that do anything?
Yeah, I've
really?
got-
How much
no.
would that give him?
No, that would do
Hey,
nothing.
I've got him. I've got
At the
him.
very
I've got him.
least, we can do channel divinity.
I've
Yeah,
got him.
she's right.
That would do it. You could give him all the hit points.
I think Channel Divinity heals up to half the HP of the party.
It says restore a number of hit points equal to 5 times your cleric level.
Oh.
Choose any creatures within 30 feet of you and divide those among them. This feature can restore a creature to no more than half of its hit points.
So 5 times 6. So 5 times 6 would be 30.
Greater healing does 44 plus 8, I think.
That would heal him. Then.
Yeah.
Okay.
Very good.
Wait. How do I roll it so it's like that?
Huh?
You dump it out.
I just-
You just dump it
You
out.
just
Do
dump
I
it
do it
out.
like that or do I dump it
It
out?
doesn't matter, it
Just
just
dump
looks
it
like a
out.
roll.
So mix it, roll it.
What the fuck?
So whichever number is right side of.
It's right
So
up.
that's 4, 3, 2, and 1.
So 7, 9, 10.
Plus 4, right?
That was a greatest, so I think it's
Greater
plus
healing.
8.
Plus 8.
I think.
Plus 8?
So 18.
No.
Plus 4. Plus 4. So 14.
14.
Right.
Okay.
Superior, or whatever the hell the max one is, plus 8.
Yeah, I think superior is a plus 8.
Whatever.
Okay.
Yeah, I think
Are we all good?
with the plus 10, I think Ren's gonna have one of his.
So I hit it one more
he's gonna
time.
Alright.
have- Ren's also taking a minor
You got
healing
20.
potion.
Oh, what?
Nah.
Kaboom! The floor explodes before you. Just a giant 10-foot cratered hole. The classroom underneath is emptied out.
Plus 2.
Do you see where the blood's going?
You see a couple of drips just kind of dripping down, but
That
for
was
the most part,
horrible.
it's
Only
not
7.
really bleeding anymore.
There's only 7.
Guys, we're leaving. I'm going to set the building on fire.
Cool. So 52.
It's gonna take time for that to actually go through, wouldn't it?
I'm going
Light
to go
an entire
around setting
building?
everything on fire.
Okay. Your call.
That was horrible on my
Then what? Then why'd you use the potion? You wasted.
Just in
Because
case.
you were whining
Yeah,
about
okay.
it.
Well, I wanted to be fully here because I thought we were gonna fight something down.
Okay.
To be fair,
I
if we
just
get
keep
surprised,
casting
it'd probably be
sacred
better.
flame
Yeah.
on the building.
Switch is loud.
Burning everything.
Oh boy.
Alright.
Especially the classroom that was underneath us.
Okay.
We still need the head,
and
right?
then it, yep.
Yeah.
Okay,
Take
cool.
the head out. Outside, I'm burning the
Wait,
entire
wait.
building.
Can we loot the body real quick?
It
Sure.
disappeared.
No,
It
it's
turned
like
into an imp.
it turned into an imp. So I
Would
mean,
an
you
imp
could
have anything on?
you could chop the imp wings off, and I don't know what else could you harvest off in an imp.
So I'll take 2 imp wings.
I have no idea.
Small dagger,
Small dagger.
You can take the dagger.
clothes chopped into several pieces.
No, I'm actual loot, not.
Yeah, no, that was about it.
Okay, okay, let's go.
Now I'm just setting everything on fire, going around the building, setting every single thing with a sacred flame.
All right.
Damn.
So as you guys are exiting while she's doing this, or what? Just
Yeah,
walking
we're
away?
We're
leaving.
getting the fuck out of here.
And
So-
then
You
you
want
can
me
go
to-
to the basement of the school and I set it on fire there. All the kindling. I leave no escape.
Alright. So as she's doing this, the walls are exploding in yellow flame.
And then I go outside and I cast a guiding bolt on the building.
Huh?
What?
Damn.
So as it's burning, you
Damn.
coalesce energy into the palm of your hand. What level?
I will do level 3.
Alright.
It's dead.
Level 3.
It's dead. The building is dead.
We've killed the guys. We killed the building.
You see a fierce
Third level.
fire in Chrissy's eyes, one of unrelenting hatred and force, as she coalesces divine, pure energy into her hands. It's almost oddly upsetting to see the two intertwine.
Right.
She launches it into the building. You can hear it breaking down different walls, as it finally you hear like a hum, like a.
Right.
And
It's
through
a
the
chicken fork.
through the yellow flames and the scorching heat and the screams of students as they watch their classrooms burn, the flames turn a bright purple
Oh.
with a black interior for just a moment, and then coalesce back into regular flames.
You all saw that, right? That was not fun.
Okay. Students, line up.
Welcome to pyromancy class.
Today we're going to be learning about arcane fire.
I want each and every teacher and student to line up. Everyone must be accounted for.
Who are you? Why are you doing this?
I just wanted to do this.
I was here to learn thaumaturgy.
I
I wasn't here to let my homework burn in the classroom.
It was just a normal class. It was just a guy who taught students how to do that.
I wouldn't have set
No,
it on
my
fire if the
homework.
blood didn't go down
Oh,
there.
my
my
Lunchable!
Lunchable!
My weed?
My weed's the
weed.
That's the
Oh,
right.
purple thing. It was
That's the
weed.
purple. The purple was the Kush. No, not the Kush.
I love how it's like Lunchable. Wait, oh yeah, Lunchable. That's
Yeah.
funny. That's what it is.
Lunchable, that's okay.
That's the word we're using.
The sacred text.
The sacred text. The sacred text.
Oh, if only she'd cast thunder.
Alright. No more disguise.
Oh boy.
Everybody's lining up.
Everyone is lining up. So, what I'm gonna do is I'm gonna find the enemy in the here, because apparently it didn't dawn on me that you guys would actually do it in this session.
What?
Well, I took you away from the brothel, so I thought Rinfus would give up. But he didn't. You horny bastard.
The pursuit of getting laid.
The pursuit of getting laid solved this puzzle. Holy fucking
Your
shit.
dick led us to victory.
My dick led us to victory.
If only we could put that.
If only that could be the title, because that would so actually be the title.
Before we begin, there's going to be a sequence of cutscenes, so if you
I
need
have
to
to
use the
pee.
restroom...
God
Yeah,
damn
we'll
it.
take a quick break. Oh my god.
I have to pee something fierce.
I have to piss
My
like a
quest
racehorse.
for pussy led us to
The
this.
pussy quest. Who would have thought?
I didn't. I just. It was a shit post. It was just like. I figured it would just be like he's gonna go and then fine. But you, Brad, with your give me 3 dexterity checks, a strength check to see if you topped or bottomed, and intelligence to see if you actually got a woman off. Hell yeah. That's beautiful. That's amazing.
You found the clitoris.
I did. I'm proud of my boy. He's a legend. Proud of him.
I got to do a whole lot of nothing that round.
No, don't worry, there's more to come. Going up position needs to be going down. Yeah, thank you. Because I didn't pause you for a reason or anything.
Mega's gonna have so much shit to edit, it's gonna be funny. So then we can take the dude off the board, right?
Yeah.
Okay.
Alright. So. Alright. Yeah. Goddamn. Alright. Okay, so.
Love me some sugar. I am your name.
I am your name!
There. How's it gonna?
It surely is Wednesday, my dudes.
Can you imagine the royal decree of, ladies and gentlemen of, what's the name of your kingdom?
Veholien.
The ladies and gentlemen of Veholien, an important announcement. It is Wednesday, my dudes.
It is, and I quote, Wednesday, my dudes.
My dudes.
And in parentheses, I am required to say,
Okay.
This is
So I realized that Renfis is holding this head, which I'm assumed now is turned into the head of an imp.
Yeah.
Yeah.
What do we need this head for? What are we doing?
We need to ask it questions.
You can fucking do. I shouldn't doubt this anymore. I shouldn't doubt this anymore. I shouldn't doubt this anymore. I think the sky's the fucking limit at this point. I'm gonna go. Should we hide the head somewhere? Oh, that's a lot of people right here, right now. Okay.
The bag.
Bag of holding. There we are. We
Oh
now
God,
have
I
one.
hope it
imp.
doesn't rot in
We
there.
now have one imp head in the
It
bag of
shouldn't.
holding.
It actually holds for longer. A little bit.
It's like a.
It's like a vacuum.
It preserves.
I'm just remembering all the times Vox Machina put body parts in the fucking bag.
Yeah, but those are in there for like years.
Yeah.
Like they forgot they were there.
Yeah, but I'm saying like I'm just so used to by the time they pull them out, they're just like mush. It's like ew.
Gross.
Why do you even have that in there?
No, we would be doing this right away.
Remember
Yeah.
how they lost the troll dick?
Oh no, not the
There it
troll
went.
dick. Oh no.
There it went. It's
There it is.
gone.
There it is.
And it's gone.
And it's gone. Alright.
It's gone, my dudes.
Alright, go on, my dudes.
La 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 la.
Okay.
La 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 la.
You guys are standing outside and you're watching this all transpire. The purple flames flickering for just a moment.
I just changed it that I came out with without the ears.
Oops.
Okay, good. All the students are all in a panic. And teachers kind of come up to you and they're all kind of like, they're guarding the kids. What is going on?
The students were in danger.
Of being burned? Who are you?
They were not in danger. I did not burn it until they were out. Do you not recognize your own king?
Step aside. Get back to the class. Your Majesty.
What class?
Get back to class, it's burning. Class is
No,
lit,
get back
fam.
to the class.
Class is lit, fam.
To the class.
Hell yeah.
To your class.
It's only building 3 that's burned down.
Yeah,
right?
it's only
Yeah.
well, only building 3 so far.
I mean, fuck you if that's
So
the
far.
class you had that day, I
Damn.
guess.
All building 3 classes
Are
been
cancelled.
Please do not show up.
Your Majesty, what's
Please
the meaning
don't.
of this? I thought you were just going to go and question the individual.
We did question him, but he attacked us. He was a danger. He was actually an imp. Would you like to see his
It's
head?
disgusting. No.
That's disgusting, no.
What do we need to do?
You know, that's
I
fair.
do have
Fair enough.
the head. We do need to question the dead. You know clerics.
Oh, you're clear. I apologize. Bahamut. I'm sorry. Everything's a little flustered right now.
Yes. I did not do it without reason. We tried to question him. He attacked us. He was a danger to the kids. He was teaching them things in order for him to hide completely and unaware. And I believe there are more than one of them. I would not doubt it.
What?
By the gods. How many more?
Yeah, right.
I'm not certain, but they carry yellow eyes. They have yellow eyes. Of course, they can change them, obviously, but their
The
eyes are
students
yellow.
and
I know they have been playing with it. They've been teaching them that
No,
in order to
dude,
confuse us.
there's a student who came in maybe 3 months ago. Bright yellow eyes. I didn't think about it until right now.
Which student? Can you point them out?
Building 2. They've been evacuated.
And set another building on fire.
Well,
Over here. And he points the group over to another set of students. And they're like first years. Maybe 13, 14. And he's like, kid in the back over there. You see him? He points out a wood elf, really dark brown hair, dry brownish, very tan skin. Sorry, not dry, tan skin, and very piercing yellow eyes.
I was just about to say you said
Yikes.
you said dry. I was just like, man, he's crispy.
Crispy.
Damn, he's
Sorry,
crisp.
words are a thing.
It's all that's fair enough. It's all good, man.
Did you order original
Huh?
recipe
I make my way over
or
there.
extra
Alright.
crispy?
It's a crown. Is that a king? No, it's a queen. No, it's a king. What is
That's
that?
fair.
Very, very valid.
And
yeah.
Wood Elf kind of looks at you
That's
guys.
fair.
That's fair, yeah.
Gender roles are weird.
So you found him out, huh?
I grab onto his shirt.
Teleports.
I grabbed onto
Whoa,
it before
whoa,
you
whoa,
said
whoa, whoa,
teleport.
Okay, let's roll for it.
Oh shit. Oh.
Am I not able to do whole person?
Well, you don't know.
You are
What
entirely.
do I add that with? Or we all?
Dex.
This is what this is a dexterity to see who gets to.
Is it Dex?
Yeah, because
I'm just
who's
rolling
going
for Dex.
first,
See
yeah.
who's somatic
It's basically,
enough for it.
basically, this is an initiative check to
That's
see.
20 for me.
You're 20.
All right, you grab him, and then he teleports.
What?
Fuck.
Gosh.
Hey, Your Majesty. Oh, beholden unto you, he calls from on top of a building.
Why are they always on top of buildings?
Wait, wouldn't she?
We look down on you,
Wouldn't I
pathetic mortal.
teleport?
Yeah, I was
with
gonna
him?
say, wouldn't she have gone with him then, basically?
No.
She was
I
holding
grabbed
on
No,
to him.
he's kind of like Nightcrawler. He just
She was holding on to him.
I know he's kind of like Nightcrawler. He just goes.
He's just, yeah.
I mean, that would be like a mass teleport or a teleport.
That would be like a dimension door or
Yeah.
something like that, yeah.
Just a basic
We
teleport
don't know the
system.
kid. I don't know.
Usually when you teleport, if something's holding on to you, they teleport with you.
But I guess
He
he
enrolled
doesn't.
3 months ago. He
Not
could
this
be
one.
lying
Not
about his
this one.
skill. We don't know. We don't know this kid.
Look it up.
Yeah.
You damn rule people and you read books and shit.
Guys,
Damn.
it's a homebrew.
I mean, I figured that's what he did. He teleported.
Yeah, I would say I figured
I'm just
teleportation.
logically
you
in my
have to.
mind, like if I'm
There's
holding on to
creatures like
something-
that teleport you. Just because you're holding on to them, they'll just.
These
get
are
away from you.
weird beings. I don't even know what they. I mean, they are imps, but like it's like.
I don't know them. I do know them,
I
but
do
I
know
don't
them,
know
but I
them.
don't know them.
Well, you're the DML's take over for it.
Wow, they fucking changed the ever-living hell out of this here.
Teleport says the spell instantly transport you and up to 8 willing creatures of your choice.
Yeah, but yeah. So it would only be him because he's only doing it for himself because he doesn't want any willing creatures to go with him. So that's the way I would say it.
All three.
Yeah.
Right, I'll just do it your way.
Yeah, we'll just do. Yeah, for the sake of brevity, we'll just do. We'll
I'm
just do
mainly
it.
reading because I've never seen anybody do it.
To be fair, it's never really used. But yeah, so for the sake of brevity, he teleported himself. Because he's not wanting to teleport anyone else. So I don't think the 8 willing creatures would matter. Because he's only wanting to teleport himself. So there we go.
Okay, regardless, it's the
I just
first
thought
And
it was
3.5, there was teleport and mass teleport.
Right.
Teleport
okay.
was like level 3. This one's
Yeah, fair enough.
much
All
higher
right.
level.
Regardless.
Is he high enough level to use it?
He is now.
It is now. Oh my
You're a
God.
bitch, Brad.
Fuck.
Yeah, that's why I was
Damn.
gonna look something up for a
I was
bit.
gonna say teleport is 7th level,
Damn.
so he'd have to be.
It would be a 3.5. Yeah, it would be a
That's not
3.5.
bad.
So,
Just one double.
so
Okay, Brad, that's
that makes sense. We're all good. We're all good to go, Brad.
Okay, so I mean, it can be a dimension door.
Fair enough.
Yeah.
Regardless, he's
and
not
it's still
there
just
anymore.
you.
He's what on the building or?
Yeah.
He's up on the building looking down on
The
us.
burned one, or
No, there's like
'Cause they
it's
said that
segregated
they-
into
Okay.
4 separate buildings. So you burn 3. He's on building 2.
How far is he from us?
He's a good 100 feet up.
You say that, but you can't even face me yourself.
Coward.
Afraid I'll kill your little cup again.
Oh, that was you. No, we're not gonna have that. Mm-mm. No.
You say that, but I will find you. I found you again.
Not
I'm
if you're dead. Senses. And another one teleports above, next to him. Ugh. So that's the one.
I've died before. You think I will not come back?
What is going on? The kids are yelling behind you. Hmm.
We need to get
You know, we were gonna do this real slow, real quiet, like slowly summon our god
Let's
into
get the kids out of
existence.
here.
No, I think they're gonna
Now.
be fodder. Give us 5 minutes, and they both outstretch their arms, and
like we're gonna
It
give them
starts-
5 minutes?
Yeah, exactly.
Like I'm gonna have the guards evacuate the kids immediately.
that's fine. So they start coalescing this circle in the air.
While they are doing that, I'm going to go ahead and I'm gonna go ahead.
Can I?
Okay.
I'm trying to think.
Summon the Griffin. Take me up to the
Oh shit! Yep. Mm-hmm. Smarter than anything I was trying to cook up.
Well,
me and Sue out
still
there.
cook up whatever.
You would see it?
Yeah, let's go.
Let me pull up a different monster.
A different monster.
How about a Tartic quest?
What?
A Tarask?
Yeah. that thing.
No!
Yeah.
Fuck you!
How about that one?
What are you talking about?
Fuck
A
you!
Tarask is like a.
No, I know. Like, what is he talking about? Like, what is Brett talking
He
about?
wants to summon another enemy. I don't know
How?
what's wrong. There's a thing going
Not
on.
that one!
Okay,
Fuck you!
Me and the Griffin are going up there with Sia on it, and we're just going to ram the shit out of them on top of the roof.
Alright, give me a quick thing. I just have to pull it like them.
You said 5 minutes. I'm not taking 5 minutes to do this.
No, not. I'm
He's
pulling
trying to-
them up because I don't have stats for them. I was going
Right,
to summon a
yeah.
monster. So I'm just
Not
going
a
to make some shit
fucking
up on the
Tarask,
fly.
you asshole!
They Voltron themselves into a Tarask. That's what
You're
happens.
only level 6. You think we could do with a Tarask?
Atlassians?
Kind of.
That's like campaign ending level type of bullshit.
Damn.
How strong is he compared to Green Dragon?
Tarasks are like
Tarasks
A
usually
fly
like
is a green dragon to
Huh?
a Tarask.
What?
so a
Tarasks are huge.
Tarasks are bigger than dragons, and they have like 800 HP.
Oh shit. Okay.
Like most of the time they're
6 or 800. It's a lot of HP that they fucking have. It's
and most
a
of
lot.
the time they're beneath the ground for a reason.
Yeah.
No, there's
Summon.
Damn it.
I summon pot of greed.
I summoned pot of greed.
If that prevents the Tarrasque from being summoned,
Are you not ready?
Alright, fuck this. Alright, yeah. I'll make it up on the
to
go.
do it, that's right.
Yeah.
It's kind of like ahead of schedule.
My dick quest ruined
I'll use the same
everything.
stats as the other guy. So we're good. I said I'll use the same stats as the other guy. Let's go. Let's go. Alright, so with that in mind, go ahead and roll initiative.
Hey!
Hey, but I just summoned my griffin and I went
And
over
you're on
to
your way
ram
up?
them.
Woohoo!
you're already moving. It's just
But
They're-
they're trying to do something. They're busy. Both of them. You said.
I just need a point of
You
reference.
said that they're
That's
busy.
fine. You guys can still
He's just trying to
go.
determine order.
It doesn't matter. I got an initiative of 5. I can't use my half-orc dice.
Okay, the enemy was 12 enemy. Oh, I have an initiative.
Damn.
Okay.
What? What'd you get?
Grog did good.
Oh, 7.
You have 7.
I did not do good.
Oh, you're supposed to add an initiative bonus too, right?
Yep.
Yeah.
It's okay. It happens.
Here,
It's just the way it is.
Which is weird because your dice did good for me.
It's the ebb and flow of the game.
Because I am the Lord and you are the Travis.
I am. I don't believe in superstition. I think it's just how the game works sometimes.
25? 25?
And
God
career.
damn, Chrissy.
What?
You were saying, wait, I want to go first.
You
Go
literally
first.
But it wasn't that I was going first. I already summoned it to go up there before there was an initiative roll.
I know.
So you're already gonna be on the hippogriff when your turn starts.
Yeah,
Yeah,
you guys are already up there.
you're fine.
Okay, alright, so Chrissy's way up there. Alright, Amaryllis?
16.
Okay,
moved
I'll leave
up.
you kind of where you are right
I
now.
was last, I think.
Yeah,
So-
she was.
I moved up in the world.
Okay, Renfus.
9.
You're after.
I'm at
So
I
yeah.
legit have no idea what I'm doing.
So
but-
7.
7?
Okay.
all the boys are at the
I'm
end.
back in town.
Ba-bow!
Alright, now that that's it. Cool. Okay, Chrissy, you are on your hippogriff saying fuck no to these two guys who are currently etching a magic circle in the sky.
Suya's with me though.
And Suya is there with you as well.
Suya's there. Suya's there.
So
Serious there.
you fly
He
up
exists.
and they go, oh, that's a neat trick. And just kind of like disable their spell for a second. Now, what do you want to do?
I mean, the whole point was for me to ram the hippogriff into them off of the building.
Okay.
Fair.
But now they're not busy with the spell. You're just doing
They're
it
still
so I
at
can
a
take
no.
them
They're,
out.
they're still at a disadvantage because they weren't expecting you to be on a hippogriff flying at them.
To be fair,
It's about to
no
keep
one
them
expects the
from-
hippogriff. No one expects
the
it.
Spanish Inquisition.
You are using spells that technically shouldn't be allowed.
Inquisition.
So they weren't expecting you to just randomly summon a hippogriff when they're both trying to summon something right now.
Yeah, if nothing else, you can just prevent them from activating whatever they're doing.
Well, they stopped what they were doing.
Yeah, the spell is broken.
Yeah, but now they're taking 5 minutes because if we take them out.
Well, their spell to summon something was going to take 5 minutes,
Their
but they stopped
their
it.
casting
Yeah.
point
They
has
stopped
started
it.
again. It has to start
It
again.
has to go all over again.
If they're able to use teleport, they've got to have pretty good magic stored up. Aside from that,
Probably.
it'd probably be best to try and just
Guys,
do something
today's combat is
I
brought to you
want
by
smite evil.
brisk.
Risk. No, today's combat is brought to you by the Quest for Ass.
So go ahead and make an attack roll.
It's once a day, 3
Plus you
d10
request
to
for
1
that.
attack.
Nice. So here, let me put.
Amazing. Fuck yeah.
So what am I doing?
I'm gonna use. Oh yeah, why not?
Does that automatically attack, or do I roll to attack stuff?
No, you're gonna roll to attack because Suna has to, or your hippogriff has to like fly up and hit them like.
Well, smite evil is a once a day thing.
Yeah, on contact.
Okay, so I don't need to try for that.
So I'm gonna put him here and here.
What are you doing?
Stop. What do you...
I can't believe you did that.
Oh, fuck. I can't believe you've done this.
What you roll?
On the day of my daughter's wedding.
But he doesn't get anything else. You're like 9.
Woo!
Really good. I'm into the team.
Does it?
Thanks, man. Thank you. Thank you.
I do my best.
That's only when you're assisting somebody.
Well,
Does that work or not?
It's teamwork thing.
yeah, that's on a check. So yeah, the magical effect would allow you to succeed greater at a strength check or dexterity check, or if
Not
you
attack rolls though. It's only for
when
checks.
you get off, like you got off the hippogriff on your attack, if she's still in combat, then you would do +2.
Oh. Okay. We get it.
What?
17.
I get it.
That hits.
Yeah. So hit.
So what is the damage on that?
Those are some
bad boy?
beefy
3d10.
cultists.
Okay. Plus your hippogriff damage.
You never
So
escaped
claw
it.
attack was 2 hits, so it's 2d4 plus 8 technically.
I don't know. 2d4?
Oh no, it's +4 already. So yeah.
Yeah.
So 2d4 plus 4, and then
I only own the
3d10.
spell cards for
I'm
fucking
confused.
me.
What am I rolling, Rod?
Well, just hand
So
me
you wanna roll?
D6?
Yeah.
That way you have to.
So you roll 2 of
Be
those.
like, what does this do? They can do
3.
So that's 5 plus 4, so that's 9, and then 3d10.
Yeah.
Mm-hmm.
And you have what, first level?
Yeah. I have one more first level egg code.
Okay.
12.
So 21.
So 21 points of damage. Nice.
Yay.
What
And
does
he's-
my evil do?
Smite evil just deals extra damage to an evil enemy, which they are considered an
So what's
evil.
extra damage?
And right now, he's kind of wasn't expecting it, so not only is he hit, but I need
What's
to
the
make a
3D?
dex save to not get fallen. Nope. Well,
Oh, I see.
it's gonna suck unless he saves, which he was kind of not expecting that. Okay, so
Okay.
he loses his footing, doesn't make the reflex in order to catch himself. So every 10 feet is 1d6. He's 100 feet
He fell
up.
off.
So that's
He goes
2d6. 2, 3,
He done screwed.
4, 5, 6. I don't know. I have enough d6 for this.
Yeah.
Oh, you need help with D6s? Alright.
How many?
I have
How many you need?
Needs 4 more.
7. I need 4 more.
1,
1,
Here. 2, 3, 4. Here.
2, 3, 4.
Great. I'm gonna roll these separate so they don't get mixed up.
What are you rolling?
Fall
The
damage.
guy-
Fall damage. The
the
guy,
guy fell
the guy
off.
fell 100 feet, yeah.
And it's a 1d6 for what, every 10 feet?
Yes.
That is a stupid way for a villain to die.
I mean,
That's what you wanted.
Yeah. Sometimes.
Fair enough.
if he dies, assuming.
So that's 20.
He's falling from 100 feet, apparently.
17.
I don't see this going well for him.
This guy's gonna have a bad day.
Could be different.
He also wasn't expecting a hippogriff to fucking knock him off the roof.
So that's 38 plus the 20.
1. So 69.
Oh my god.
Yeah.
Oh!
See?
69!
So
Nice.
as he tries to
Damn it.
flick his
Fucking
fingers, he
nice.
just keeps changing his eye color because he's kind of freaking out from falling 100 feet and just
Wow.
smacks onto the ground. And
So
his
you
corpse.
just see it next to you
Yeah.
guys.
Purple, green, red, blue,
I would
orange, violet.
suggest
Dead.
to like behead him or something.
I think the 3 are yours.
Yes.
That one's mine.
This
One of
one
them's
is
hers.
hers.
Yeah.
There.
Ta-da. Redistributed.
He's doing
Redistributed well.
He fucking.
So was it really 69 damage?
Yeah.
Yes! Of course.
Yes!
This is what your dick has done to us.
My dick has caused a dude to die from 69 points of
Alright,
damage.
shoot it. So I'm gonna have you do also a kind of a top of the round action because you guys were already in action.
Oh.
So are you staying on the hippogriff after she does a fly off and knocks the guy off the roof, or are you jumping off?
I'm doing a
Are you
jump.
jumping off onto the roof?
Yeah, I'm doing a jumping.
Okay,
Yeah, there's
go
two
ahead.
To attack the guy or?
There is.
Yeah,
do
so if you wanted to, like, that's why I'm saying if you wanted to jump off the
Yeah.
hippogriff and make a first attack, then you could also do that.
Okay.
Must be fun up there.
So I'll do that.
Yeah.
So go ahead and make a
Still need you guys
Make a
to take
ranged
care of the body. after
melee
we go.
attack.
Range,
'Cause-
really?
What are
Yeah,
we
because
gonna
you're
do with the
kind of
body?
throwing
Chop off
yourself.
the head and burn it.
well,
Burn the body.
That's 19.
That hits.
Could save one of the heads and be
What
like, what the
weapon
fuck
are
are
you
you trying
using?
to summon?
Knockback hammer.
The elbow.
I mean, to be fair,
Why, for the glory of Satan,
we
of
can
course?
each cast that spell on one of the heads.
True.
Hey.
It's both in our access.
Okay.
Yeah,
Nope.
it is.
And it's not smart.
We're just gonna have a grand old
Roll, 'cause-
conversation.
It's like, alright, you
Skill
give me
does
5
that
questions
stuff.
to ask this head. He gives you 5 questions to ask that one.
So
We're getting head.
And we'll compare notes.
7 with knockback.
Oh boy.
Do you need more d6s again?
I don't know. We'll see.
Well, did he fall
Well, that
off?
is also a fail.
Alright.
Did he fall too?
I don't know.
Yes.
Oh my god, Brad! Hey, Brad, I want you to know. I want
Combo,
some-
combo.
Whoa! Oh, that ain't,
Combo.
oh, that ain't Falco. That ain't
This
Falco.
is amazing.
Can I will say,
12.
my dick did this.
We will use the children as fodder. Balls
12,
off.
keep that in mind.
Was that
12, keep that in mind.
12? Okay, 12 from these.
Jesus
If he's
Christ.
still alive, you guys finish him off.
Yes!
Er,
Hey!
oh god, I go before you.
You do.
So you have.
Oh no.
So
Don't roll low.
Remember 12. Remember 12.
Jesus
Let him
fucking
out.
Christ, that's
He's dead.
69 again.
32 plus...
Plus 12.
Poor Brad!
Did he?
I want to go with my hypocrite before initiative and knock him off the building. And you succeed.
Yay!
Ladies and gentlemen, Chrissy's done it again. Chrissy
I
is...
had a fucking chimera for you guys. Come
Oh,
on.
Chimera? Fuck you.
Chimera was a new metal band that came out in the late 90s. Or
No, Hippogriff drives us back to the ground.
Drive it back.
Vroom vroom.
Damn.
But Renfist, please chop off the heads.
Okay, alright. I guess that's what I'm
Vroom
doing.
on the hippogriff.
Acid head drop, and then
Yeah.
you please burn their bodies.
Yeah, I'll use the acid
Do I have
dagger.
anything to do to that?
Sacred flame.
Sacred flame.
Oh, okay, that's right.
I'll use the acid
I keep
dagger
forgetting.
then.
Cantrip.
I'll use the acid dagger then to
Wait for him to chop off the head
I'll
first.
cut off the heads then.
And the
Teleport
head
to
Put the head here.
bubbling its flesh
What were the
melts
last words
off
when
into
they were
your
falling?
hand.
Can you say any last words when they were falling, Brad?
They were just panicking.
They were just too busy with their eye color.
Their parting words were yellow, green. Roy G. Biv, Roy G. Biv, Roy G. Biv.
It's always the Y in Roy that gets
You can't
them
have chains around me, Brad.
I didn't even press you.
I love this so much.
I'll derail it.
Oh man.
Choo choo, motherfucker.
Damn. I was saying that Ren's morning started with some head, now we have
It's
head
ending with
that.
head.
Now it's ending with head. I don't know. What a day. What a day. What a day.
That
it
was
has
big
been.
dick energy.
Damn. The
Yeah.
first dude died from
Rick-
69 points.
Renfus, as you're trying to chop the head, and Amarillis, before you get there to start scorching the body, you kind of see the blood kind of doing this, like it's following something magnetically, and then just...
Oh, okay.
Which way was it pointing?
It's not okay.
Yeah, which
Whatever.
way was it pointing?
east. But then it dropped.
I thought you said
The West. Just thought you said West. I was pointing east, and then it just fell.
And then it-
didn't. Okay.
East for blood, west for Crips.
What?
West for Crips.
Choose your lane, my guy. Hell yeah.
You guys were really close there.
Can I just not pick a lane?
How?
We're really close.
Yep.
To what? The chalice?
Mm-hmm.
More
The
blood
chalice.
being added? Probably.
Mm-hmm.
The fact that you poured more of the liquid made me go, oh yeah,
We're running
okay.
out of time. I
Fuck.
felt like something bad would happen once it gets full.
Yeah.
Yes.
Probably.
Okay. Is that what you're saying? We're really close.
Oh, maybe.
He was probably almost out of liquid to pour.
Fair enough.
I would assume.
Oh yeah.
Yeah, there's like no liquid in there.
Oh fuck!
Holy fuck!
I can't believe you done this.
Oh fuck. Okay.
Oh fuck.
So that was
So
weird.
it pointed east and then it dropped.
The drop.
The shells has to be somewhere east.
Was building 3 in the direction of east? Because we were near building 2, right?
Because there was that weird flame.
Northwest.
Oh.
So not building 3.
They all have their own
We
chalices.
set the building on fire for maybe no reason, but it's okay.
Hey, that blood was trying to get away.
Yeah.
That's why I set it on fire, because I didn't know where it went. It's like the thing, just kill it all.
Now you don't know why it was purple.
Kill everything.
I mean, I
Fucking
assume
head.
because it was evil.
Yeah.
It's
Purple is evil. Confirmed.
It burns very hot.
Purple.
That's it. Purple.
Purple.
Purple?
It's
Purple.
not.
Nurple.
purple, purple.
Purple.
It's not blue, so it's evil.
Yeah.
Blue is an acceptable color.
Well,
for
everyone around you was kind of freaking the ever-living fuck
I
out.
stuffed the heads in my bag.
Oh my god.
A couple of kids have fainted. There's mass panic.
To be fair, we probably only need 2 of the heads that we
No.
just grabbed.
Now
only
there's
got
more
3.
guards pouring inside.
The one is
One
evil.
looks kind of familiar. Guys,
Mhm.
what the hell's going on here? It's the gentleman from the gate.
Did you not see the people on the roof trying to summon something?
I saw some scribbling, and then I saw people fall. That's all I saw. Does that sound about right? Your Majesty.
I'm still.
I am sorry, Your Majesty. I am not used to you being here. I am a very fun and outgoing guy. I am sorry.
Cool.
I'm not sure what that has to... Never
TLDR.
mind. Anyways. Well, to begin, we have intruders in the school. We need to make sure we find anybody who has naturally yellow eyes. It's because of the ring.
Yeah.
Oh.
Anybody who has yellow eyes or seems suspicious must be taken into custody, and they will not be easy. Apparently they can teleport. So, check all the students, all the teachers, and let none escape.
You guys work fast. You also do a lot of property damage, but for a good cause. Alright, let's put this fire
The
out.
teacher was literally one of them. You put the students in danger by not investigating them.
We did. Everyone seemed to check out.
They obviously did not. A simple question from him and he attacked us.
Took a guy attack, but that's neither here or there.
You do not need to speak.
I'm sorry, he did what?
You do not need to speak.
He attacked us.
Ah. Alright. Let's put this fire out before it reaches the other buildings.
And if you see something that looks like a chalice, take it into custody immediately.
Like
A chalice that fills with blood.
that sounds gross. Alright.
It steals the blood of people.
Okay.
They place it over the body and it gains blood.
That's disgusting.
Yes, I blew one up and I got full of blood, thanks.
New decree: chalices
Okay.
are outlawed.
No more chalices.
So
we
now
now drink
leaves
out
it.
of red solo cups.
He leaves it be, and from then on, everyone kind of forms a chain of water barrels and magic spells to quench this flame. And in the meantime, while the fire department is here, what's next on the agenda?
I make sure all the students and teachers question any spells they have activated or taken down.
You know, a lot of the students, they tell you, it's like, oh, he was just a cool teacher who taught us how to change his eye color.
Do me a favor, do not use that anymore, and if you do not turn your eyes yellow because you may be mistaken for one of them.
All are in acceptance of this rule. Some kind of question it, and some kind of giggle. I'm gonna do it right now. I'm gonna be all yellow eyes.
Would you like me to take you in?
they are quickly brought into understand that that's not a good idea.
Yeah.
No, disobedience will be tolerated. In the least, your family may lose all of their title.
Yikes.
Yeah, they all stand attention. We understand.
Yikes for me.
It's gonna be a no from me, dog.
If they make their parents lose their titles, they're gonna be
It ain't
pissed.
gonna be pretty.
You know, like
Order means prosperity.
Very much so. Now, let's see what's east.
Yep.
I think I need to drink.
You know, I think we all do.
I guess we go east then.
We'll find a tavern on the way east.
That's easy enough to do. It actually turns out to be the one that's kind of just outside of the school itself.
Oh.
Hey, I heard. I saw some fire out there. Is everything all right over at the school?
Yes, I
that'll
live
be
for
fine.
school.
Dude, what? Everyone just kind of like stops drinking. The
Just
music
casually,
stops.
You don't just say that.
Record scratch.
You're probably wondering how we got here. Hard cut to us in a brig.
Freeze frame.
So school's out for the summer. So.
More like school's out
I was gonna say
forever.
school's out forever.
Only one building.
Well, I mean, for those buildings.
May I ask why?
Intruders.
They fucked around.
All right.
And they
Okay,
found
but
out.
to be fair,
I know who you are. I'm not gonna ask questions. I'm gonna grab myself a drink.
Shit and they got hit. That's what
we're
happened.
intruders in the school, so we burned the building
Yeah.
down.
So anyway, I start blasting.
Pretty much.
That's literally what happened
It's
here.
like the meme of I found a spider in my house, time to burn my house down.
That's literally what happened. Literally.
No, you try to hit the spider and kill it, and then it fell under the bed. You know where it's at. You're gonna burn the building.
Yeah, just burn down
Oh,
the bed.
no, I was thinking about the time when I was going to get a Mountain Dew out of the cube, and I told you there was a spider in the cube, and you're like, nope, time to burn the trailer down.
Yep.
It's like, but my soda.
I
You
burned
guys
my
grabbing
soda.
drinks?
Yes, very much so.
Yeah, sit down. You smell of burning wood fills the air. Victory.
I need some marshmallows. Make s'mores.
Why marsh? Oh,
You gonna make s'mores, my guy?
out of what? Yourself?
He's gonna
So
go
in from the
celebrate.
smoky streets comes this kind of burly guy, black hair, black beard, a couple of scars on his face. Damn! Somebody light fucking place on fire. Oh, hey, there's a building on fire. Everybody know that?
Yeah.
All right, cool. And he comes in, he takes off this huge double-bladed axe and just lays it on the counter. Oh, you can hear like every bone in his body just kind of like creak as he stretches.
What a legend.
He's packing muscle.
He's a big boy.
Yeah. Hey, how much was that keg? The what? The keg, boy.
In muscles, maybe have a little bit more respect.
Yo, you're kind of sparkly there. Hey, put a keg for the lady. You know what? I'll take mine. So he takes the keg, a 10-gallon
Massive
keg,
keg.
with him to the table and sets it down and just corks it. Picks up half of it, fills up a mug, pulls up a chair backwards. Adventures?
I guess so.
Cool.
Nice. Puts an egg down. Anybody else want some?
Oh, that sounds amazing. I'll take
Cool.
some.
Alright. There you go, Scrawny.
Thank
What about your short stuff? There you go.
She does not drink.
Oh.
It's wasted on her.
I'll take the other one. That's fine. Or if you want.
No, hold on.
That's
The-
fine.
Scrawny, when it comes to things like this, it's macho. What do you say, big man? Arm wrestle for the drink?
Okay.
Oh, water.
I'm just gonna.
You put out your right hand, but he pulls out his left. And you see that it is covered in scars.
Oh shit. Okay.
Son of a bitch.
Damn.
Mind if we go leftsies?
Damn.
Alright.
Let's go. I gotta redeem myself from that one time.
from that one time.
Ready? Go. What'd you roll?
Oh no.
14.
Whoa! Yeah! That's what I'm talking about. One more time.
Oh boy, let's go.
Because it matched.
Oh shit!
No.
15.
He's bringing it back to the middle.
Fuck.
Yeah!
There we go.
One more?
Try
One
again.
more.
Another.
Another. 10.
Oh no.
Are you adding?
You're not going anywhere. We're matched.
Damn, okay.
Son of a bitch.
21.
Fuck. Oh, damn it! He's like
Barely.
almost at the knuckle.
Ooh, come on.
Damn.
20.
Fuck! I rolled a 17. Tap. Oh. Good sport, man. There you go.
I want to try.
You want to try?
You want to try a little one? All right. Tell you what. I win. I get the crown.
Oh.
You win. You get the keg ale. And maybe my axe.
How is that even a fair trade?
You know what kind of axe this
You can't
is?
have the crown.
To be fair, that is a.
What kind of axe is this?
Oh, this baby? Ugh.
Something tells me she'd
Ogre
probably get in
Slayer.
trouble if she gave
What
away
is
the
it?
crown.
Ogre
though.
Slayer.
Ogre Slayer, damn.
I could give you gold, but I'm not giving you the crown.
And he puts it down on the ground this time, and it kind of like Amaryllis. You bounce out of your chair for a second when he puts his axe.
Oh, it's not that hard.
Yeah.
Let's go, little lady.
You're not getting the crown now.
That's all right. I just want to see what you're worth.
Oh.
Ooh.
Damn.
That's your strength.
20.
Oh.
Nice.
Oh.
Oh.
Oh no.
You were like brought almost down to the table.
Yikes!
A little bit more.
No. Well,
Good try. He pours another. He's grabbing random cups at this point, and he's just pouring. He doesn't actually know where the cups are coming from. He's just grabbing them from random tables and filling them up.
Just other people's cups. Can you imagine?
There you go.
I think this is Demaya. She was
Actually,
totally try.
yeah. Never mind.
Never mind.
Never mind.
Camera was on the other hand.
By the by, what's your name?
Would probably break her room.
Name's Goliath.
Fitting name.
Goliath.
Father names me right.
Huh?
So,
Where do you come from?
north. Been a hell of a trip.
North where? It's not explanatory.
It doesn't get further north than the north reaches. Come on now.
You know, the most northern north to ever north.
I've been fighting ogre tribes for the last 2.5 years. Did my time. I would kick it down here at the coast for a bit.
Heard anything about Waterdeep?
I don't like Waterdeep. It's full of scoundrels,
Nobody likes
cutthroats.
Waterdeep, but that's not what I asked.
It's in Waterdeep.
I don't know. You tell me.
Alright. It's full of cutthroats.
Yeah.
So you'd fit right in.
Yeah, probably.
I mean, correct.
Takes
The
a
best of
quick
times
jug.
is the worst of times.
Hey,
Well, I
I've
hope
seen that before. It's that ring. Magic?
Oh no.
Yo, hold up. And he grabs your hand.
What?
He puts it back.
What race is this individual?
He's human.
He's just a big boy. Okay.
No.
It's a
Where
family.
did you get
Family ring.
family? What family?
Family.
Ravenswood.
Yeah. And,
Furious reference.
Who normally carries that ring?
I don't know.
Hmm?
Thorin. It belonged to Thorin Ravenswood. Why?
That's why.
Huh?
Your uncle's name's not Ray.
What?
Your
Stone
uncle
Main.
isn't Raven. It's Stone Main.
Stonehenge.
God damn it.
Thorin's last name is Stone Main. Because he's from your mother's side.
Oh, okay.
I forgot.
It's okay. That was ages
be
ago
fair-
when that lore dump happened. So
To
it's
be
all
fair, the only name we've been tossing around is Raven.
Yeah.
They're all lumped together.
Stormhenge?
Stone Main.
Stone Main. Thorin Stone Main. He was my uncle.
Your uncle?
Do you know of him?
Yeah. Yeah, I do. Me and him, we did a few years up north. He was the adventuring type. Definitely coming down here to the south. Veholien came up a lot in his comments, talked about a lot of things. That's why I came down here to begin with. Saw see what he was always talking about.
Unfortunately, Thorin is not around anymore.
When was the last time you've seen him?
He left up north 2 years ago, so I was still up there fighting. We laid waste to the orc chieftain up there. Real son of a bitch. Raped so many women. Damn. It was bad. But we killed him. Stuck his head on a pike, burned it and everything. Yeah. But
It's good to
Came
see that
down
he has good friends, though. I'm glad
That's-
that his name is still talked about at least.
you throw that name around, you'll find friends.
You see, I'm searching for, I guess, in simpler terms, I'm looking to find the ones responsible for basically destroying my family.
How'd you get out?
It was because of Thorin himself. He helped me escape.
Son of a bitch. I knew he'd do it.
Do what?
It.
He'd try and stop the whole goddamn army by himself.
Pennywise? What?
I almost guarantee you that's what he did.
That was Thorin
Probably.
for you.
But I'm still hoping that he's still alive out there, maybe.
Some bitch probably is. Some
hoping.
bitch probably is. You know what? I once saw him take on two. And he takes another giant gulp of his ale and throws it down the counter.
2 by
2
2.
ales.
Storm giants. By himself. Single-handed.
Pretty big giants.
Sounds like my uncle.
You know what he
right?
did? He took one. Shit you not. He took one, just ripped the head right off, and beat the other one to death with it. Saw it with my own eyes.
I think you need your eyes checked.
This guy sounds like such a legend. He sounds like that he could one-shot the fucking Yeti in Skyrim, the one that fucks your shit up the first time you go up to the
Oh,
graveyard.
the snow giant.
The snow giant, the one that always fucks
Or
you
the
up because
frost giant,
you're
sorry.
the frost giant. Yeah, I feel like he could one-shot the frost giant at level 1. Like this is what this.
Level
This is how much of a
1.
legend this guy seems to be. I love it.
Such a
Seems
legend.
nothing
Insight
like the
check.
Thorin.
Inside check. No, he is as cool.
Yeah. So you're traveling with these folks now. You got let me guess, Elf, Southlands, almost towards the Wood Elf Kingdom, but I'm saying Trade Town. You get the light skin.
What was the name of the place that I don't think I ever wrote the name. I don't think I ever wrote the
We've
name
slept-
of his. Of
We've
his
slept since then.
yeah, I don't think.
I'm the only
I
one
don't
that
even
remembers
remember
this
where
stuff.
I came from.
Yeah, well, because yours is a kingdom. I want to say
No, I mean, I remember all of his stuff. I remember some of your guys' stuff.
there's. Yeah, I don't remember the
Well, I think
Towns I don't remember, though.
like the
Yeah.
village he came from.
It was...
Mini Jaha.
Hmm?
Mini Jaha.
Mini Jaha is the village he came from.
I mean,
It-
God bless you. What
it's-
the fuck is that?
It's Elven for Island of Waterfalls.
I don't know what.
That's like the continent.
Yeah.
I don't have the city though.
Right. Yeah. No, that's fair. I'm actually from the Mini Jaha.
You were born and
area.
raised in the Dales,
In
Amaryllis.
The
yeah.
Dales.
You're in the Dales, yeah.
Dale.
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 You Shadowdale, to be more specific.
I was gonna say the Dale Senior, or the Dale Junior. That's
So
what I
angsty
wanted.
sounding for such a like
The
a
Dimmadale
tiny-
Dimmadome.
Oh
No!
yes. Owner of the Dinsdale Dimmadome. Hell yeah.
Because it's in that like shades, I guess.
Right.
True.
Actually from the mini Jaha area specifically.
Yeah. See, I know my geography.
Yeah.
And halflings like to stay in the plains, build their homes. Nice little community, so I'm gonna say the Dales. Can't really point which one, but it's the Dales.
One of the Dales.
Emeralds is just like, witchcraft!
And me next.
Well, you're wearing a crown. In the Veholien Empire, you say, I can't own it, so I'm going to say you're the king of the nation.
Can you
Just
guess
fucking
a little
like
bit
that.
more than
Just
that?
fucking do that. Oh.
Just fucking drop it, I guess.
Damn.
God damn.
I love it. Good idea.
I'm going to say that you're a mighty warrior of some sort of religion.
Close your eyes.
All right.
Since you're a friend of Thorin, I'll show you the real thing.
You sure you want
The real thing.
People are just gonna think it's my disguise because I've been telling people.
Open your eyes.
Oh, well, looky there. Thorin picked him up himself a kitty cat.
Kitty cat.
Did you just
Kitty
be a
cat.
kitty cat?
Kitty
Well,
cat, sorry ya.
Kitty cat.
Well,
Kitty
hell,
cat.
we got ourselves
Well,
a kitty
kitty
cat.
Ugh.
Kitty cat.
Now, which
Oh, I'm sorry,
one of y'all
Your
is kitty
Majesty
cat?
kitty cat.
Just a kitty cat.
I'm just joshing you. You're kind of like, lightly, but it's hard.
It's a hearty slap.
Sorry.
You take 1 point of slap damage.
Oh, slap damage. Yo, this shit slaps right in.
It really be hit differently.
Damn, it really be hitting different, yeah.
So what do you know about that ring, anyways?
Well, I know that it belonged to Thorin for the longest time, so that's why I questioned and make sure it wasn't. You guys weren't a band of, bandits, who besieged the place or, took advantage of the situation and robbed the lands. I passed through there, knocked a couple of heads, doing the same thing. Couldn't stay though. Got ran out by the authorities. But, let them know that they need to keep their shit right. Oh.
Say, do you know anything about running places?
I run a good platoon or two. Why?
Do you know anything about nobility at all?
I know they're a bunch of stuck. I mean, they're
Oh no.
very well dressed individuals who may like to talk amongst each other behind
You
people's
do know
backs.
Thorin was also part of nobility, right?
Loosely.
There's an asterisk. I noticed, yeah.
His sister was the talker. He was the one always pulling her out of a jam.
Well, if you'd like to, I'd like you to join my platoons over in the Ravenswood so you can look after it. You would get paid well, better than you are now.
Well, currently I'm unemployed, on vacation,
Well, after your vacation.
got a giant axe. Yeah, I could do that.
Yeah, I'm
You're
hot shit. I can do that.
I
Fantastic.
just
No further convincing
write
needed.
something out for him, put my stamp of approval. Just take this to my armies when you get to where the Ravenswoods are, and they will welcome you with open arms.
The seal of approval is just
Great.
cat ears.
Mind if I take a
No, it's
week
a
here
pop.
at the beach town?
The
You'll
popper.
take your time.
Alright, boss lady. You got yourself one hell of a leader.
Hell yeah.
Well, but I'll toot my own horn.
Okay. I
Hey,
can see why you knew Thorin.
big guy,
Hmm.
take care of that ring.
I will.
You said there was something important about it. Always talking about how it was passed down generations, how his grandfather before him took care of it. I tried taking it one time in his sleep. Picked me up with a pinky. Threw me out of his tent. Clear into a tree.
I completely believe
Smashed into a mountain. Yep.
I've never met the man, and I believe
I
that.
believe every word out of this man's mouth. That's fine. I can insight check him day in, day out, but I just believe him.
I believe you.
I believe you.
I want to do it just for the heck of it.
You're gonna inside check?
I just want to do it for the heck of
Just
it.
for the hell of it. Hell yeah.
Oh, okay. Inside 20. Not natural 20, but 20.
You believe that the aspect of what happened, well, there might be some embellishment.
Right.
It happened in one way or another.
It definitely did happen. I just believe it.
Okay.
Okay. It's just like, okay.
I just wanted to do it.
That was just dumb. I love it. It's so good. I love it.
Well, it was a pleasure meeting you, Goliath.
Anytime.
I hope we cross paths again.
Well, apparently I'm going to be stopping by your place, so stop by anytime.
Stop by home anytime.
I'll see you at home.
When you hear your family.
When you hear your family.
When you
Well,
hear, you're
now I
here.
have a mission, and I need to start my vacation. You folks, stay out of trouble. Don't burn any more buildings down. It stinks out there. Now,
There's a pay advance. I can count on you, right?
yeah, sure. Puts it in his pouch, picks up his keg with one arm,
Hell yeah.
picks up the axe with another. The floor, again, Amaryllis, lifts as he does this. Take it easy. Never mind. You guys saw that, right? He just, one arm lifted.
Yeah, that was...
Alright.
We
That
did
was
see it.
incredible. That was...
What was his strength? 25 or something?
His strength is 80. Like, let's go for a modifier. His name is Goliath.
There is no modifier. It's just an infinity
His
sign.
strength was maxed at 20, so
He's a strong boy.
he may have had other modifiers.
Okay.
He's just very strong. Wow.
He's a dude.
He's a dude. Of course.
He's a dude, bro.
Right.
That was a neat distraction.
So we bent out of school. Part of the school.
We need to keep going east,
We need
apparently.
to keep going east.
I do not want to say this, but we should go back to the castle and prepare
That's
stuff so we
quite
can...
a decent idea.
Oh my god.
You thought you'd get away, but I already knew the captain.
Same piece of
No, you burned down a building.
If we keep going
You
east,
slayed
we keep
two
figuring
people
out
in
what
front of
the
school
fuck is going
children.
on.
I
agree.
don't know
We have to
exactly
go
what we're
east.
supposed to do with you.
We have to go east.
To be fair,
There's some really,
this
there's
is
something
actually,
really bad happening.
There's some actually very important business that we've been taking care of for the gods.
Oh,
It's
I'm
not-
sure there is. However, this is going to come out of your pocket.
Well, my infinite
But
amount
I
of
got
money-
attacked.
I don't want to hear
I
it
got
anymore.
attacked.
Oh, so you thought you'd burn down the whole school, did you?
It was blood trying to get out.
It was
Well,
blood.
my blood's trying to get out too, lass. But
Ah.
you don't seem to be burning down the tavern, now do you?
Okay, well you get attacked by imps then.
Imps.
Yes!
Little flying imps.
It
Oh,
was.
look at me, I got little wings. Oh, red skin.
They were trying to summon something. They were going to kill the kids.
Lass, you don't burn down the school
I
just because
saved
of
the
some
kids
imps.
though.
Kids
They
saved.
were trying to summon something.
Oh, I'll deal with this. As usual,
Thank you.
cleaning up your messes.
Yes, believe me, I can't lie for shit.
That's true.
Oi, that you can't. Now listen, before I hit to leave. Your boat's here.
The boat? Okay.
Oh no.
Oh, great.
Now, if you're all ready, we'll be going. Excuse me. Is that? Yeah, that's ale. Oh, when you're ready.
What the fuck? That was not ale. He takes a cut back.
Takes it back.
I pushed mine to you. There
Oh,
you go.
thank you.
That's still not in there. Can I get another ale? Yeah.
That was
Sorry there.
Where?
Your cup was on the
Fuck,
table.
man, I was still drinking that.
I'm ready.
Goody. Now, if you all join hands, we're going to sing a song I like to call Kumbaya. No, I'm just kidding.
No, we're not. Okay.
And with that, he whips out a scroll
I hate
of mass teleport, reads it off, and
I am.
you guys and the one guy behind you that just wanted an ale teleports back to the keep.
Oh, sorry there.
Hey.
Well,
Hey there,
Well,
friend.
I'll get you a carriage.
Hey there, friend.
Please get him something to eat as well.
You know,
Please teleport him
All
back.
right.
you know what they say
There am
about
I.
you know what they say about royalty.
This is
You know your
over,
family.
mate.
Please teleport him back.
Please tell him that. Poor dude.
I'm so sorry. It'll be okay.
It's fair. I'm.
I was just
Come
here
on,
for
What a
a
Lord,
day.
drink.
What a day
Okay.
this has been. What a day this has been.
I just wanted a drink.
All I wanted was a Pepsi, but she wouldn't give it
Is Coke okay?
to me. No.
Cook's fine.
Cook's fine. Cook's fine. Alright, well.
Put your weight on it.
I'll take care of the loss, but your boat's ready. It's leaving in 2 days.
2 days.
So be ready. Dock 6.
Okay, so for now, we get rest, I guess.
Aye, lass, that'll be right.
You said I can go rest, right?
What time is it?
Aye, lass, you can go rest.
Okay.
You know, we just set on fire part of a school and fucking bamfed the fuck out, guys.
hey,
What-
we saved some kids.
We did it, Patrick! We saved the city!
We did it for the kids.
We did it
For the kids.
For the kids.
It's for the kids.
However, and he takes your ear, you're going to answer a couple of the paperwork questions with me. Come! And off she goes.
How can there still be paperwork?
There's never not paperwork. That's the deal.
Yep.
That's how that works.
So you guys rest up for the next day and a half, and Chrissy gets lectured
Of course.
big time.
Yeah.
And is made to fill out all the necessary paperwork to have the building rebuilt
Yeah.
and renamed
We took
and all
mine.
the
He said he was
kids
gonna take care of it.
into therapy that needs it.
Damn.
So those temporary hit points are gone.
Yep.
Yeah.
And we're at max points again.
Yeah.
Cool.
Fair enough.
And I think with that, before you set sail, we'll call this.
That is another episode. Thank
break.
you. And break. Thank you guys so much.
Save the kitty from paperwork. please.
What a session. What a
Hashtag
session.
No more paperwork.
What a session this was. This was amazing. Holy shit. This session had it all.
They tell you it's good to be king, but it's really not.
It's not. Thank you guys so much.
Why was Simba so excited to be king?
It's Chrissy.
And then he ran away when he was supposed to. So see,
Yeah,
there
fair.
we go.
Yeah, but then he came back. Because
Alright,
he had to.
yeah,
Because he's
of
a
course,
dumbass.
Oh, but I was a dumbass. Anyway, thank you guys so much for joining us. Hope you enjoyed. And we'll catch you guys in a couple weeks for another episode. So, bye.
Bye.
Love you all. And
Don't
see
burn
you
Like
down
and
any
subscribe.
buildings.